Hey, what's up, Dingus? Hello. Uh, okay. Well, we're live. I've had to turn off the chat that normally is there, just because it had some of the older messages. Not all of them, but just like a couple. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me turn that off. Just for at least the first couple messages. But yeah, hello. Does everything sound okay? Does everything look okay? Hopefully it does. I've got everything all set up the same and stuff like that. I went and got a glass of milk and a couple of biscuits, and so I was a little bit late. Just 'cause I was like, I need a minute. So yeah, sounds fine. Awesome. Glad to hear, babe. Glad to hear. All right, sweet. Oh, right. So, Joe, you forgot to put my water back at the Panda Express. Did I? No, I didn't. I didn't think. Did I? Are you sure? Hi again. Hello. Hey, what's up, Shayla? How's it going? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello. 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 Hope you guys are all good. Yeah, welcome back. Sorry for ending the previous stream. I know that you all kind of guess why, of course, with all the stuff that was being said and what was going on. Can I put a message? You can. I'll maybe briefly acknowledge like what's going on. I won't say too much, but essentially for anybody who was here in the last stream, I'm not gonna like repeat verbatim what was said, what's going on, whatever, because like no, do not no. I'm not gonna mention things, but I'm gonna acknowledge. Um, People have been banned. Let's just say that it's all done because like no, yeah, that's all I'm gonna say on that. No, that's what I was pinning. Oh yeah, all right, okay, maybe that's good, dude. Yeah. But yeah, we banned right away, like straight up the bat. Like I know a few people are like Joe, like don't feel. Hey man, listen, you didn't have to say it, like for real. Like if anybody thought otherwise, like no, like 100% they out. You know what I'm saying, within seconds. Sent them a message and stuff. Yeah, I mean it's all done, man. It's all done. But yeah. So I hope y'all don't mind. It took a few minutes because or like whatever 10, 20 minutes, whatever it was there. I just like that completely pickled my head. I was like, the fuck? Like straight up, I mean, I'm sure like everybody else could not have anticipated that conversation. Did not want to anticipate that conversation, nor do I ever. But holy shit, man! I think that was a bit long overdue. That was a bit long overdue. Yeah, no. We honestly, man, like being real with you, like I honestly was like, trying to give benefit of the doubt, not with like the initial thing, but when when it was like, oh, I committed a crime, it was like, all right, like plenty of people have. I doesn't make you a terrible person, but like, you know, we didn't know. Yeah, once more details were getting spilled, it was kind of like right off the bat, as soon as it was acknowledged that he was, you know, should I say on a register? You know what I mean? Just like just to keep it kind of like you without saying certain words. As soon as that was said, it was like right now right away, like I can't let this rest. Like I can't comfortably just sit here and be like, well, I'd rather not know. Like there was no way. Like I need to. I mean, I need to know. You know what I mean? Like I need to know. And like although I appreciate the honesty, no, like man, the fuck, no. So yeah, like straight off the bat, like admit like I'm disgusted, but like obviously, of course, even more so because of the fact that like there literally has been like two or three streams I think where like that person had been in an actual call on stream chatting with everybody and myself, and I was like, cool guy, cool person, no issues, whatever else, and like low key, like you know what I mean, like that completely fucked me up after the stream. That I'm sitting there and I'm like, how the fuck did none of us know? Like, how did I not know? Obviously, I'm saying none of us. How did like obviously I know it's not something that you can just tell with people, but I was like being honest, like seemed a bit random the person, but like it seemed nothing but polite, nothing but nice. I never had any sort of issue or anything like that. Been here for like 2-3 years, and I'm like, yeah, cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think me and Ree were talking about it after stream. Like, what what fucks me up is how it felt like. What fucks me up is how it seemed like they were so comfortable talking about it. Like that's what fucked me up. You know what I mean? Like that's what fucked me up the most. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The whole thing fucked me up. But like if there's one thing I can say like in specific, like honestly, that's what fucked me up. How like just like, oh hey, like this is like, and then trying to kind of I don't know justify it. Like man, yeah. I went to message them right away, couldn't because they wouldn't accept my friend request. They put on their activity status that like they feel like they're gonna die soon or something. Whatever. Yeah, I tried messaging, could not get Reed forward a message, and they did respond to Ree, and it was like no. Um, yeah,
Axolotl
they're
Potato just
yeah,
resubbed for
yeah.
31 months.
Thank you, Axel, for the sub.
Lol.
Thank you. Good to see you, Axel. How you doing? I was like it was like they was proud for real. Can I ask what happened? Okay, let's do some gaming. Feeds, I'll maybe tell you privately, man. I don't want to repeat in here because it was like really bad, bro. I'll tell you. I'd rather we'll tell you privately, maybe, man. But like not in here, man. So I may move to Isle of Man. What? DM me if you want. Yeah, if you don't mind telling them DMs, I don't mind if you want to. Those people need to. Oh, I completely agree. Like, I'm not gonna like hard as much as like we're gonna in a minute just pivot like that never happened. Just play some Minecraft. Straight up, bro. Like, yeah. Like as much as like I'm not an extremist with certain kind of things, I'm like no, like that. 60 years, and they got off. The lawyer got them off. 60 years. How? I get like they didn't seem proud. They seemed to regret it greatly, but it was weird how. No, I agree. They weren't proud, but they seemed like they were very much like regretting it, which for sure they fucking should. But it was, you know what I mean, Miles? It was the way they were like so openly talking about it. It was like, what? Like, what? Yeah, man. It just seemed like I don't know, man. It just seems so fucked up. Some bread for the trouble of not making. You know, I'll give you some bread, 100%, man. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. For literally. Yeah, Kai. Like literally. Yeah. We're gonna listen respectfully to everybody else. Nobody seems it in like a disrespectful way. I'm just gonna we're gonna move on and work on the tree farm. We got an hour on the timer. If the timer goes up, we'll play some more. Whatever. I was like that away from not streaming anymore, and it was like Ree was like, no, you can't let them like win like that. You just got to go back and have another stream. We'll just kind of have a normal stream for at least an hour, to play him. But him, Joe. Yeah. No, I appreciate. Thank you, Shell. I appreciate that. I just honestly like, as much as obviously you can't tell people's characters like over the internet and stuff like that. I just felt like that shit. Like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like in my brain, a part of me is like, how the fuck? Now after that, no, hard to. I'm the same, bro. You know what I mean, bro? I'm absolutely the same. Like I ended the stream and like I just sat there. Like I told my mom was in the room as I was ending it. She heard it and went, what the fuck? And I told her afterwards. She's like, we just sat there, man. I'm like, again, was like that away from not streaming because like I may just not stream for the rest of the night naturally. But like I was like, no, we'll just stream. I don't want to act like that. I didn't want to start tomorrow's stream like, oh yeah, everybody, whatever, and like just kind of, carry this over tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, no, man, that wouldn't have been best. So yeah, we're gonna play some Minecraft. We're gonna chill. We're gonna try and make the end of the night obviously a bit more of a positive and stuff like that. But Joe, where are good places to move to within Scotland or Ireland? Why do you want to move, man? Why is it just because of the current situation, or do you reckon you just want something different? The Irish are decently chill. Are decently chill, man. The Irish are quite chill. I wouldn't say move to Ireland. Like in general, not that it's a bad idea, just that like why? You know what I'm saying? Time to finish more skyscrapers. Exactly, bro. You already know, 100% Ninja. You already know, bro. Was it warning you? It's really hard to get Irish citizenship. Is it? Let me go here like this. All right, lovely. Make some white concrete. Oh, fucking hell, peeps. I hear the Irish are chill when they're not drunk. I love how Feeds, can you confirm? Is this true? Feeds do be an Irishman, so like, I don't believe he drinks, but like, he doesn't drink right now. He's probably going to be drinking soon. Let's be honest. Waiting on my bread for my troubles. I see. I'll give you something better than bread. I'll give you golden carrots. There you go. Golden carrots. That's a win. When are you and Shayla gonna be working on the plot? Like, what's the plan here? You know what I'm saying? You and the missus. Like, you're gonna be doing something here. You guys got a little bit of land. You guys gonna have like a beautiful house. What's the plan? Or are you not gonna share your land with their dragon? Is that the plan? When are the Irish was ever not drunk? That is a valid question. That's true, to be fair. Do not target me. I don't drink. He does not drink. See, he doesn't. Would you agree with the thing though, Feeds? Like, would you agree with that whole that stereotype? I wouldn't say it's true. I'd say equally all over the place, everybody drinks. You know what I mean? Like in the UK, in general, like in England, there's stuff like that in Scotland. There's some people drink in general, like alcoholics galore. But yeah, stop lying, Feeds. I've got to get some money and subscribe again. No, oh Shayla. That's sly. Dragon's got to gift you one at some point. Well, there you go. Hard Hat just did. Thank you, Hard Hat. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Hard Hat. Look at hard hat. You putting Dragon to shame. Dragon, look at this, man. No, I'm kidding. Dragon's like, Joe, what the hell, man? Don't say that. No, Shayla, jump on in. Get on in here, 100%. If you need some stuff, let us know. We can all help you get some bits and pieces and get yourself set up. Thank you so much. Very good. I want to try to make more stuff for new players and stuff. I really want to try and get everybody to give me their opinions on, like, right, we need some new starter stuff, you know, like a kit. I swear that was not my intention. Did you just gift it randomly? Let me see. Oh, wait. Oh, thank you so much. I hear the Scottish are very chill when they are drinking. They drink all the time. Ah, nah, man. I wouldn't say so. I mean, Scottish people in general can just be, I don't know. They're good people, but, like, sometimes, oh, I don't know. Just, I don't know. Drinking-wise, they can come across quite aggressive. I don't know. Well, anyways, Joe, fresh slate. How are you recently, man? I'm doing good, bro. Thanks for asking, man. Really, honestly, I'm doing really good. Today, I had a pretty productive day. I worked on TFP episode 60. Got that all edited up and stuff like that. It's an hour and 40 minutes long, which was honestly like a lot longer than I remembered recording, but like it was that long. So that's done. It's going to be getting uploaded tomorrow when I go to the main office, and then that'll be that scheduled. And that means we've got 3 episodes consistently going out. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Pretty chuffed. Planning to maybe get Opus clips again. You know Opus is, don't you? I'm gonna get maybe Opus again because I kind of really miss having subtitles for YouTube Shorts, and I feel like it's what makes them good. Like, not even good, but it feels like what makes them work. Like, I've tried a couple of shorts without subtitles now, and it's just like, it didn't really hit. And I'm like, maybe it was just because they work in like stale news things from like the This Week in Minecraft stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I might get Opus, but it's really expensive, and I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, it's so much money, especially just for shorts. Like, it's worth it in a way, but it's also like, dude, you know what I mean? But yeah, but it's been good, man. Being good, honestly, dude. I've just been at the gym and stuff like that, doing some bits and pieces, getting back into weightlifting, and aside from that, just doing some little bits and pieces. Mainly just TFP, to be honest. I've already up Coda's episode now and episode 60, so that's good. And that's kind of me done with that. Once I upload it tomorrow, that's kind of me done with TFP for kind of the foreseeable future. I'll like be doing like all the promotion for all the episodes and stuff and all that kind of jazz, which, you know, normal. But like once those are all done over the next couple of weeks, that's kind of me. I'll just be kind of leaving the channel the way it is. So yeah, it's kind of nice. Also kind of sad because like even editing up episode 60 today, it was nice. You know what I mean? It's a great episode. I really think it is. It's quite a conversation. That's kind of how it could always be looked at. But it's really good and it's kind of nice to watch and it was nice to edit and I just really hope peeps enjoy it. Let me see. Shale, let me know if you need help setting up. Yes. I'm going to make Hyrule where I'm at so new people can move here. Really? That's a cool idea. Yo, man, nice. Is that the little island that Ree found? So making your own place for yourself. Anyone tends to make their own place. Yeah. Side, you should make your own little place for yourself. And then if you want to invite people over, definitely do, of course. But yeah. Joe, where's your bagpipes and kilt? Well, that's a solid question. Do you know, I really want a kilt in general. Like, it's I don't know if you know this, but in Scotland for like a lot of weddings and stuff like that, a lot of the men wear kilts. It's a thing. For example, like when my auntie, my dad's sister, this is his younger sister, when she was getting married many years ago, she invited me, my dad to the wedding, but he would have had to have bought a kilt, and so would have I, or like rented a kilt more like. And they're quite expensive to buy or rent, you know what I mean? But like they do look really cool at weddings and stuff. Like, it is a thing. So yeah, it's kind of cute. Let me see here, right. One sec, you can make a small shelter for new players, including food and stone gear. That's an idea. Yeah, well, my idea at the minute, it's kind of like that, but like instead of like a small shelter, it was like they'd be directed from, you know, the spawn, which is obviously the old minigames lobby. And they'll go from there across like a little bridge here at some point, up here, and they'll get told where to go, and they would go to the academy. And inside that building, there'll be like you know, obviously farms on the roof where they can harvest crops, but there'll also be food inside there. And then on top of that, obviously beds and stuff, and crafting areas and super smelters and stuff. So like kind of the bare essentials that you could need, or not even the bare, like the essentials that you could need as an early player. So if you wanted to just like, you know, go mining and get yourself a bunch of stuff and then go set up a base, it's kind of the perfect thing because you've got a place where you can go mine, take back all the stuff, store it there, dump it there, and then once you're ready to get your own place, get your own place. Joe, the subtitles work more because more deaf people watch shorts. Really though? I don't know if that's true. If that's the case, I mean that would make sense. But like I've seen it, I just finds a lot of success in general. You know, it's weird. Let me see. I enjoyed the code episode. I remember the failed attempts years ago. Aha. Glad you're doing well too. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, feeds. Thanks, man. And yeah, dude, it was good to get it done. Honestly, like, there's only a few episodes that I've ever been like, oh, I kind of gutted I can never get done. And Kodos was one of them. And it was really nice to get done because, you know, his was originally episode 48. And that was, I still really hate that episode in a way. Because, like, as much as it's the best of a bad situation, it's not a normal episode. That's why it's green rated, but it's not even what I'd consider to be like a proper normal green rated episode, if that makes sense. So I look at it very poorly, unfortunately. But to have that episode out, it was good. I was a bit gutted for Coda because his camera quality is kind of bad, as you probably noticed. He was on his phone, he couldn't get to like go portrait or something, or landscape, sorry. So it was a bit of a pain, but it was good. I enjoyed it genuinely. Let me see. The island's not big enough for a town. Lol. That's true. Yeah, probably not. So wait, did TFP never get monetized? If you don't want to, no, dude, it's totally fine. It's not a bad question. Never got monetized. We got to like, I think it was like 3,800 or 3,600 watch hours. This was in like season 4, which is like episodes 40 to 50. That was like when we had Panda, like you know Panda and stuff, Pandon and Cassandra Lynn, Z Storm, all these types of people and stuff like that, and many others. It was like our most productive season and our best one, and because like we'd been so consistent, we had a good few episodes that done really well. We were like that away from monetization, but eventually I think it was I moved to my dad from my dad's to my mom's, and Joan moved and stuff, so it kind of took a bit of a break, and then that number, you know, as you know, it just kind of dwindles down, especially if you're not uploading consistently. But yeah, dude, I know, man, it hurts to hear. We would have lost it though anyway. Like if we got monetization, the minute you go under the 4,000 watch hours, like if you get 4,000 watch hours in 2025, that's great, you'll get monetization. But in 2026, if you go under that, like 3,900, you lose it again. And it's like, oh man, you don't get permanently keep it, which I guess I kind of understand, but I also am like, oh, that's a bummer. I remember I think I swam to Septic Spud and Modest 517 and stuff, and a few people that I've known. They kind of unfortunately lost monetization because they just didn't get enough watch time. I may be moving in with a friend. Joe, wait, really? Joe, where have you been within the UK? That's nice here. It's not too personal. There's not really anywhere that I can think of right off the top of my head. I mean, where I used to live was really lovely, personally. But Ali, you know, why are you wanting to kind of just move all of a sudden, man? Is it because of the situation or what's up, man? Because that's very sudden, you know? Definitely gonna watch the new episode before I go to bed. Nice, man, dude. Thank you. It will be up on Spotify soon for anybody who likes them on Spotify. I didn't get around to uploading it there, unfortunately. Yeah, it's just I haven't had a minute to and stuff. Normally the way it would work is like Joe would edit up the episodes and then I just download them from YouTube and I upload them to Spotify. But because I've been doing the editing and all the other bits and bobs for the show, it's kind of left me with not a lot of time to do that, unfortunately. And I've been wanting to get the other episodes done, like as an what's it called, episode 60. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a kerfuffle. It's been a little bit like more work than usual, unfortunately. So it's been a bit overwhelming, but it will be on Spotify tomorrow. Wait, so Modest was your inspiration? I can't remember. Did you do a podcast with him? We tried to, in general. I forgot about. No, you're fine, bro. You're fine. We did try to, like, he has a full script written, like it was modified and it was written like modified. But it was been edited a bunch of times to be more up to date and stuff. But like, dude, I watched like all 700 of his videos, like again, like as an adult, to like write the script and write a bunch of questions, and then eventually deleted some that weren't bad. They were just like kind of like, you know, filler. And it was like, no, I don't want it to be filler. I want it to be like as fluid as possible and seem as interesting as possible. And it, like, dude, I could show you, like, it's a beautiful script. It really is, like, one of my best, like, codas, and Cassandra Lynn's and stuff. But and Dust MCs, those are like my tops for like scripts. But like yeah, it just he became flaky. He did actually like agree to do it and stuff, and he was even like, we got him, like me and him personally got on a call on StreamYard so I could show him how it all worked and how it looked. And like he was up for it, and then he just next week he was like getting drunk, missed meetings or like missed times to like record, and it just never happened, unfortunately. And nowadays I don't even follow him on Instagram and stuff, so I don't know. Isn't getting monetized easier now? I have a friend who short views or something. Yeah. Well, it's not per se easier. There's different things now. So if you get 10 million views with YouTube Shorts within 3 months, I think it is, you can get monetized, which that's a lot of views. You know what I mean? But if you are someone who makes quite a lot of viral kind of YouTube Shorts, I mean, it's easy enough, you know what I mean? But otherwise, it still is the same with like 3,000 watch hours will get you like memberships and stuff on your channel. You won't be able to monetize in terms of like video views, like, you know, watch time like that or whatever. But you can get like community funding, I think it's called, is what they call it, which is like where people can send super chats and stuff. It's because you're just about at monetization fully. It's weird, but yeah. Sometimes I think people just need to fresh start, which I can respect. No, definitely, yeah, definitely that's the case. Let me see. Wait. Oh my god. Let me see. Previous message. Oh, what was it? Sorry. Wait. Oh yeah. Let me see. Outcast. Let's subscribe to the Outcast podcast. It's dead, sadly. Let me see here. 1 second. Saeed said, if you wear a kilt, Joe, you need to wear it on stream. If I was to wear a kilt, though, you wouldn't even see it on stream because like you only really see from, you know, torso up kind of thing primarily, unless I was standing. You know. But yeah. Let me see right here. 1 second. Did I miss something there? Sometimes I think people just need to. Oh, sorry. Don't worry. Sorry, I don't know how far back I am, but yeah, I just went away from my hometown. Dude, I mean, Ali, I mean, don't over like I'm not saying it's in a rude way, bro, but just don't overreact right now, man. I know there's a lot going on. You're very overwhelmed, but dude, things will be all right, man. 100%, dude. Just give them a little bit of time, bro. Have a minute to breathe, man. Yeah, no, Outcast the better. Just say it. Outcast the better. Just saying. Yeah, no. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. No, when it comes down to like Nomad's Outcast, it's totally over. Like that's what I was saying there. A is totally disbanded. We actually talked about it in the last TFP episode a little bit, kind of briefly, because we were talking about like our favorite episodes and like a little bit of a spoiler. Like is it in a small way? Like we were talking about. I think Joe was saying like one of his favorite episodes. It's kind of small. It's a bit of a spoiler. Is the one with like like all the nomads because it was kind of thing. Can we delete the outcast command? You can, yeah, you can delete that. So that's fine if you. We don't need that anymore. You know what I mean? So you can get rid of that. But yeah, that podcast is totally over. Hello, Mr. Man, Grill Master, Grill. By the way, Axel, you're a rich woman. I bought all of your white dye. I need more. So if you get more in stock, I will buy more. You will get all my diamonds because I need more. So yes, I literally bought you out of stock today. Like I bought all of it. I was mean to tell you, but I didn't. I was obviously like stream as I did, or just before I went live actually as I did. But yes, pretty sure it's only 3 million short views. Oh, yeah, it might be. They might have changed it. They are continuously changing stuff with like YouTube with like how many views and stuff it is, but it's a bit weird, a bit inconvenient, inconsistent sometimes. But yeah, that sounds about right. By the way, Feeds, I'm guessing you haven't, because I know it's normally just like the UK isn't really Ireland, which is a fucking bummer for you, man. Have you had any sort of emails from like YouTube like rewards or YouTube heroes? I'd have to get the email address from you. Anything at all like that in your email for your YouTube channel? Just because like they're doing. Remember, I think I told you before I got that like play button and stuff like that, like the neon one. And I was like, did you get it? And you're like, no, I think it's only UK, like peeps in like, England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, right? Or England, Scotland, and Wales, sorry, that we're like getting it, unfortunately. But like, yeah, I was asking you before, like if you had it at all, just because like they're doing a new round of it. Like Joe's not getting them though, because I think Joe's monetized. I just don't think he's uploading a lot or enough at all. So I don't know if that's how it works. But I really hope it comes to you at some point soon. I only get corporate emails. Fuck, man. Is it for like, well, I'm guessing like music they used in old streams or something? Or is it like new music? But dude, they're sending me like recently, like I'll show you when I get it. It's like the clapper boards. It's the thing like in Hollywood they go action and like they snap the thing down. It's like it's got the name of the movie and stuff on it. I'm getting one of them for free. It's really damn cool. They're sending me. There was like only 1,000 of them getting made or something. So it was like whoever like entered first to get one gets one, and I'm getting one sent to me. Like it wasn't like a you'll be chosen hat like a name in a hat. It's like no, you just put in your address first, you get it. So like they send me that at the end of August. I'll send you like a photo and stuff when I get it and stuff, man. But like not to twos up, but like just show it. You can get sent more than once. You can get sent. Well, no, they send you different things. That's what it is. Or do you mean what do you mean by you can get sent more than once? What do you mean? Sorry, just clarify what you mean by that. Sorry, in and out of chat. Hello, let me see. Hello. Hi, Axel. Let me see here. Sorry, in and out of chat. I just hate it here. My friends have died. The police are becoming more and more of asses. I get pulled over like once a week, which is just pissing me off. Bad memories, no job. It just sucks. I know, bro, but like your family's there, and stuff, man. Like you'd be far away from people, dude. Plus, I mean, to live somewhere else, man, you're gonna have a bit of money, bro. I mean, like not in a rude sense. I'm not saying you don't get any money, but like, to get your own apartment and your own place and rent and stuff like that, dude, it costs a lot of money, and it's quite a lot of, adulting, which I don't know if you're at that point in your life personally, not in a rude way, I mean, in the most respectful way. Like, can you get sent stuff more than one? Yeah. So essentially, I don't know if it's every month. I think it's like every other month or something like that. That's how it normally is. They'll, like, for me at the minute, like, they done it last year. They emailed me with, like, random new goodies for free. So, like, this month, I got, because they only recently just restarted it. But this month, I got, what was it? It was like £3.50 coupon for a free coffee or something, or for anything I want out of Costa Coffee. You know what they are, which is like not really the best. But the other thing was a clapperboard thing. I get that for free. I can, I chose that, and I'm getting sent that. And the other thing is, like, if I collab with someone, I could do it with you, for example. Like I was going to do it with the podcast channel, but I don't really know how it works. I've got to read into it. But like, there's a chance for me and the other person I collab with, if we use a certain hashtag and make a video together, and it gets chosen, we can get like $800 or £800 or €800 worth of equipment, like halved, obviously, for each of us. I don't know how it works, but like I can like send you the things so you can see it. It's hella cool. But I was going to do it with Joe, but like the podcast, I'm not sure. Damn, emails, bro. What am I now, dude? I don't know what it is. I think it is just people in the UK and stuff, but like I don't get why like even USA people aren't getting them stuff. Yo, Joe, have you or a family member been in the military? I try to think if I've got any family that have been in the military. I probably have, but I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. I'm not though or anything like that. Never served in the military. Can visit family. I have a decent amount of savings, about 20 grand. Oh wow, Ali, 20k? You're kidding. I can what to do at all. What in general, Axel? I mean, Axel, it's up to you. I was going to say, I mean, if you want to restock your shop, check how much money you've got. You should have some decent amount of diamonds from me from buying things. You need help, Miles? Good question. You good? Did Miles just crash? Let me see you here, right? Let's go like this. But yeah, let me go here like this. Go like that. Not the time, thank you, Ree. Not this time, thank you, Ree. I thought you said not the time. Miles, by the way, I know you're in here right now. I was going to bring this up to you at some point soon. At the minute right now, I'm just kind of easing my way back into streaming calls away for like 3 weeks. But, you know, the factory must grow. Let's just say. And I was going to hit you up at some point. So no pressure right now, but at some point soon, be like, hey, man, you free anytime soon for a Factorio binging? Because, you know, I'm going to get back into our save. We could also start a new save, because I feel like the old one was kind of tainted, but I do love the idea of the Ringo Starr thing, you know, like the Ringo Starr and stuff, railway tracks. It was so confusing, but we would Factorio. You must say, exactly, Ali. I'm free whenever. I'm free for Factorio? Yeah, free whenever. A server again, to be honest. I don't know if I can go on the server again, to be honest. Really, Axel? Gosh. All my stuff is with Xavier's. Oh. Is it all at, like, his base? If it is, just, I don't want to think about it. No, I get you totally, Axel. I totally understand that. I totally understand. I mean, that's, if you want to just chill for now and not have to worry about it, that's fine. If you need, we'll get all the bits and bobs, you know what I mean? Split it out, you know what I mean? So you got your stuff. What happened, if you don't mind me asking, Axel? Well, Axel, Axel's, yeah, it's up to Axel. It's Axel's business. All my stuff is combined with it. Oh, fuck. Yeah, so it's literally all combined. Wow, it's late. Good night, everyone. Good night, bro. Good night, Ninja. May I ask how you feel about the YouTube and other social media ID verification stuff? Yeah, of course, bro. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't like the idea of having to give my ID to watch things, but I also am not the type to, like, overly complain. Like, I know it sounds like, oh, dude, like, but, like, I don't like the idea of the government having more of my information or controlling or whatever. I don't like that. But at the same extent, like, the whole, you know, like, they banned it, so, like, you know, people can't access, like, you know, pornography, like, sites or whatnot, pornographic sites without ID, like that, you know, to protect kids. I agree with that. Like when on a genuine level, I'm like, you know what, like, yeah, like, I do understand that, like, pornography can be quite damaging to young kids and stuff like that, and their minds and stuff, especially as they're developing, and it can have a lot of, you know, negative effects on people and stuff like that. Say the absolute least, you know what I mean, right? I support that. I genuinely do. But with YouTube, like, what? And Spotify, like, okay, I mean, that just feels a bit silly. And, like, Wikipedia and all these up, like, the fuck? It just seems like it's a step too far in that regard. It's like you're kind of just censoring shit now. Like, they're also like there's a lot of things where, like, what was it, like, the minute right now, a lot of games are being pulled from Steam and stuff like that. Horror games, I think, are getting targeted next because, like, the payment systems and stuff don't think they're safe or whatever. It's so weird, you know. It's really crazy. I broke my base to combine it because he wanted me to. Axel, we can, if you want to, like, I know it might be a bit painstaking, but, like, go through and get all your stuff and get all the bits and bobs that are yours. It would probably be better work, but, like, for real, because that's sly, Axel. I didn't know that. I thought you still had, like, a lot of your stuff separated. I brought my, oh, sorry, yeah, let me read here. Joe, not to be invasive, but how's the police in your area? Is there a lot? Yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah, it depends what you do. I'd say, yeah, that there is. I mean, it just depends what's going on, I guess, in the area, if that makes sense. Kind of, not to be vague, but yeah, I mean, like, there's always police, you know? If you're talking about for just driving your bike, depends why you're asking. Yeah, why you're asking. If you're talking about, like, just because if you're going to be driving your bike kind of fast on the roads, you're going to get pulled over. Like, regardless of where you go in the UK, unless it's, like, country, like, you're most likely going to get pulled over or get trouble. I mean, that's kind of, you know, you're a young man who's driving a motorcycle. Those two things usually are things that are kind of, like, dependent on getting pulled over. Everyone pull, yeah, for speeding, or just, like, they might pull you over suspiciously because there's so many young guys or young people that are going around on bikes, like, mugging people or whatever, or carrying knives and stuff. So, yeah, I'm not saying that's the case, but you know what I mean. I just don't understand why we have to submit our IDs to monetize as monetized creators. They already have our information. I'm also with kids not being able to watch P stuff, but if they truly cared about kids, they would have released the islands. Oh yeah, dude. No, 100%, 100%. But no, dude, like when it comes down to it, bro, no, man. Like I just think that in the minute with this act, like I support it, support protecting kids. I support in that regard what's going on, like their initial kind of idea. But I do have to admit, and like I've said, I do feel like it's a bit overstepping, especially things like Spotify. However, and this is kind of the, like, I try and always find a little bit of a plus or a positive and a negative. I don't know if you know this, but YouTube has recently, after years, just changed it so that creators can swear within the first 7 seconds of a video without getting demonetized. And it's like, right, Anjo? The point with that is that when it comes down to it, it seems like YouTube now is becoming I think one of the actual director or something for YouTube or whatever it is literally said YouTube shorts or shorts aren't for kids. We don't want kids watching it and all these other things. And if that's the case and they're kind of trying to make YouTube more just for not kids, then it means as creators we won't get penalized for not being kid friendly because it's not for kids. And in that regard, I doubt it'll ever mean we'll go back to like a more edgier time in YouTube, because like that was kind of my favorite era, but it also was very toxic in its own way. But it might mean that YouTube might become a lot less restrictive and a lot less kind of consuming. But for a lot of people like yourself, Feeds, myself, many others, like I've never really had any issues with like, oh, demonetized for cussing or swearing. Not really, to be honest. Like a couple of times, I've been demonetized maybe like less than 5 times or 10 times. Probably 10 to like give myself an easy number. You know what I mean? But yeah, Axel, we can call it. We call if you want, and I'll go grab anything you need. Yeah, like honestly, like Ree, that'd be really lovely of you. Problem is, I can't. What's mine? I'm probably in the base still. Wait, DM me. Axel, DM Ree. Honestly, like Ree, if you want to hyperfixate on that with Axel, that would be really awesome. I really think you should. That'd be a good idea. Dragon, have her DM me. I'll help set her up. Oh, sweet. Sorry, I'm missing some chats here. Jeez, Axel, I'm really sorry. Oh, let me see here. I didn't realize. Sorry, Axel responded. Xavier broke up with me because I'm suicidal and he wants to be with this other girl named Sin, who he only recently met. He's been such a toxic, manipulative piece of shit. The past 5 years we've been together. I mean, Axel, you don't have to share, but I appreciate you sharing. Like, I mean, I don't want you to make you feel like you have to say anything, but you're allowed to say your piece. Oh, you always are here. Let me see here. 1 second. Always going to assume you're always going to assume it's robbed or you're a dealer. Yeah. Let me see here. Right, Spotify, really? Yeah, Spotify is a new one. And Miles, it's kind of like, so essentially, if we want to listen to like MF Doom or rap or other things like that, because that's more violent music, we'd have to submit ID, and it's like, that's controlling. Like the other stuff I agree with, but that is like you're trying to curate what I can listen to and what I can do. That I don't fucking like that. That's not freedom of speech. That's not freedom of speech. That's not like freedom of like choice in that regard. I don't think that like listen to any sort of like cuss words and rap music or any music makes you a terrible person. I don't think it affects kids that bad. I listened to Eminem my whole life as a little kid. I loved Eminem. Like Eminem is like one of my favorite musicians, and Eminem said some obscene things. I had the bloody Relapse album when that came out as like a 10-year-old or 9-year-old kid. Relapse, if you've never heard, like there's some horrendous lyrics on that song. A lot of the tracks as well are like not even just like heinous, but like straight up they are kind of like, oh, this is kind of like kids shouldn't listen to this. I turned out relatively fine. Like relatively being the keyword, but like yeah. I don't know, man. Sheila needs to be whitelisted. Oh, dear me, Axel. Yeah, I said it earlier, but it may have been missed. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Axel. We're here for you. For sure, always. Problem is, oh, sorry, yeah. The reason why I asked about military is if your family, because I'm shopping. Wait, shipping out September 8th. Wait, family is because I'm shipping out September 8th. Oh, wow, really, man? Jeez, dude. Well, dude, I hope everything goes all right. Oh yeah, that's fire. I do like that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Feeds like not that like I don't believe you would do the same. I'm kind of the same. Maybe in streams I might cuss or swear, but like otherwise I'm not gonna be the type to like start up a video and like oh fuck this fuck like that feels very forced. But I do like them taking that like and changing that because yeah, like that's kind of a nice thing. It's kind of like oh yeah, you can if you want. I don't really feel like it was necessary, but it's a nice step maybe in the right direction you could say. You know what I mean? In my opinion. Let me see here, right? 1 second. Oh, did I miss something here? Sorry for missing any comments. Please repaste them. I've been trying to keep myself put together since it happened, but it's really hard. But it's been really hard to. So here anytime. You know what I mean? Like I know I'll then some like too nonchalant saying that, but like 100%. You know what I mean? Anytime. You know what I mean? Me and Reed, 100%. Like, I know I shouldn't maybe just speak for Reed directly, but I'm sure Reed will be like, no, of course. So yeah, like 100% Axo. 100%. Wait, which depot are you going to? Kenrick or Harrogate? Oh. Joe, how many blocks did you move everything? So I know if I can reconnect my portal. Yeah, sure. It was, I mean, initially it was basically where I'm at right now, from there to there. So it was a couple blocks, like diagonally, roughly maybe like 20, 30, something like that. 100%. I'm not like 1,000%, but I believe it is. Go here like that. Let me see it here 1 second. Dino, I am in US. Oh, I'm sorry to hear someone you should have been able to rely on wasn't there when you needed them. Just remember, life does change, and there are still good things. Exactly. Yeah, 100% hard out. For sure, man. For sure, dude. Without a shadow of a doubt. Sorry about that, so I hope you're feeling better. But never mind. Oh, Ali, you're good. I broke up with him in June, and he convinced me to be with him again. But when he broke up with me, he said he didn't love me at all, and he's been lying to me the past month. Yeah, it's yeah. I struggle with words for that kind of situation. I know that like relationships can be complicated and stuff like that, and there's always two sides to every story and stuff. But like, you know, it's yeah. I know a lot. You know what I'm saying in general. Not that I'm like saying, you know, I'm going to say anything here, but like I know a lot. You know what I mean? And like, yeah, it's a shame. It's a real fucking shame. It really fucking is. Yeah, it really is. I'm really sorry to hear, Axel. I hope you know. By the way, like I haven't messaged or anything like that, but like, just yeah, like I hope you know here 100%. Let me see. Oh, never mind. Yeah, sorry, call there, Philly. There we go. Oh, no. Skip across. We don't love you, but as a community, we do. No, of course, 100%, 100%. Axel is like the literal, like one of the big pillars of our community, like for real. Like there's so many people in our community that are pillars, people that are like huge, like influential, big people in our community that are like just main people, you know. And Axel's definitely one of them, 100%, 100,000%. Like yeah, without shadow of a doubt. The game just straight up told me no. The game told you no. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, deserve someone better than the better that will treat you with respect, kindness, and love you no matter what. For sure. For sure. Again, it's just yeah. 100%. All right, go here like this. There we go. Get this all filled in here. All right, we're going to keep going all the way around. That'll be us. We've got, what, 30 odd minutes? Damn. We're going to try and get some more stuff done. We're doing good at the minute, but, like, obviously I'm not progressing super quick, but we're getting there. Bow. Oh, peeps. And sorry, I think Feeds, I did miss one of your messages saying about ID. I just don't want these, I don't want to send these companies my ID or credit card because, bro, data breaches can happen so easily. And yeah, dude, like literally, you know what I mean? Exactly, man. It is a bit concerning. I've not had any sort of pop-up saying for me to do it, though. That's what's confusing. Everybody's talking about it, and I'm like, I'm not anything pop up for me yet. Have you? Because I've not had anything like, oh, you need to do it by this time or anything like that. Obviously, if I have to, I will. But I'm kind of like, okay. Joe, very quick question. Do I take off my bandage? Feels like it's on fire and it's getting redressed in the morning. Depends. If it feels like it's on fire and stuff like that, I mean, that's a bit weird. But it could just be that it's knitting. It's like it's healing and it kind of itchy or burning and stuff like that. If it feels like it's on fire, it's a bit weird. But maybe try and leave it. If you take off the bandage, the only thing that's a problem is it leaves it kind of maybe susceptible to, you know, like infection and stuff like that. Because if it's a, you know, scar tissue or an open wound and stuff like that, you're opening up to the elements. And even though you're like, oh, I'm not going to be doing anything, rolling around in bed with it off or anything like that at all could potentially get anything in it. Dust, bits of fluff, lint, and then all of a sudden that's going to get pulled off. So, yeah, I'd say keep it on, man. No pain, no gain. I know, it's a wound, but yeah. It's not going to pop up for around 2 weeks or so. Oh, and then it will, right. I'm going to go make a couple. Go make a couple, babe. Go make a couple. What about me, Joe? I'm an influencer of the community. Of course, man. Of course. I mean, look at that, man. Well, you're not in the game. I was going to say, it shows the badge. You know what I'm saying? Stream team winner. 100%, bro. No, 100% you are, man. Without shoved out, dude. There's so many people, man. There is so many people in the community that have been here for such a long time and have such a history of the channel. And, like, it's mad because, like, a lot of the people, like, their influence will either never fully be known or it'll be known only to me and them. But, like, I mean, for example, Dragon, you've been here for, like, that long. It is bananas. But, like, one of the big things that you literally influenced that's been seen by a lot of people and a lot of people won't know is you were the person, like, you were the person that introduced me to StreamYard back when, like, it was relatively new, you know, because you were doing your podcast, Dragon's Den. Like, that was you. You introduced me to that. And I'll never forget that. And I was like, dude, this is really good. You know what I mean? And it was you who done that. And I went, this is really good. And that spawned the idea for me to say to Master, like, hey man, we should try this out. Like I went on this guy's pod. It's really good stuff. It's good software. And it was because of you doing that allowed TFP to get from, what was a substandard shit quality kind of podcast to where it's at now, where it's still maybe not the best, but like a lot more professional, looks a lot better. That was you, man. That was like fully 100%. Hey, Luna. Oh, I was going to say, hey, Luna, welcome, but she's like, boop, in and out. Let me see. Feeds. I am highly considering pushing it to the local police station, taking the exhaust off, and redialing it. Wait, considering pushing it to the local police station. Oh, wait, what? Not gonna pop up. Oh, sorry, yeah. Dino, I recommend just making your motorbike as loud as possible to get all the huzz. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know about anybody else, but see loud exhaust on cars or motorbikes, like there's nothing that annoys me more. See when some guy comes around the corner, and it's always a guy. You never hear of a woman doing this, and you never hear a woman be like, "Yo, let me get my exhaust be as loud as it can, so it can breach, decibels, destroy eardrums." Like honestly, because like no, you know what I'm saying. But like, there's always a guy who comes around in his fucking shitty Ford Fiesta or something like that, racing it. And with his loud exhaust, and it's like, bro, we get it. You're compensating for such a small peen. Just shut up, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you don't have to deafen me. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just kidding. But like, it annoys the hell out of me. Like, I've been with Ree walking down the street, and we've seen people drive past, and it's just like, yo, you're so hard, bro. You're so hard. Like, dude, you're so cool. Oh my God. Like, we all wish to be you. Like, oh, shut up, man. Like, dude, tone that down, bro. Get a car with a decent exhaust. God damn it, man. I know it's a thing. I know like a lot of guys like, oh, but it sounds dope. It's like, in its own way it does. It's like the roar of the engine, the roar of the exhaust. But like, it's so annoyingly loud. I hate it. If you have a car or a bike that does that, I hate you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you say that's what it is. Started watching Joe when I was 3 years old. I just turned 5. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wait, 4 bikes. We have a reason. We have a reason? What is the reason? Wait, Joe, you'd hate me. My bike is loud. If you came to where I live, as you know, and whatnot, and you were on your bike and it's that loud, I would I wouldn't do anything, no doubt, but I'd be like, dude, like, get off the bike, just leave it. Guys, think girls like it, but it's just embarrassing, yeah? Oh my God, this is really going to make all the girls think I'm hot. Let me drive past them in the loudest thing they've ever heard in their life. No, my dude. Just scared them half to death, you know what I'm saying? I don't like them. I don't like them. Joe, if I see any exposed ores in the city, can mine it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you should be good to it. The infinite. Sorry. The infinite is cry to his mother. The infinite is cry to his mother. Actually, I'm telling my mom. You're saying. Or when guys get truck nuts. What is truck nuts? That sounds like a weird medical concern. I finished streams when I was 11 and literally just turned 18. Crazy stuff, dude. That is mad. I've been here for about 5 years, but on this account I only have 2 years on it. Jesus, General. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many people that have been here for years, like literal years, and it's kind of mad because, like, obviously, again, only you really know how long you've been here, and like, obviously, of course, like, I'll know, like, oh, I've been here for a while, but like, what I mean is, like, really only you'll know that, and it's kind of mad that everybody does in some way or another, regardless of what you think. They all have an influence on the channel, and they've all got an influence in the community in their own smaller ways or bigger ways, you know. Yeah, just get a normal car. It's not attractive. It is the opposite. Exactly, Ree. Exactly. See, I don't even have a car, and Ree still fancies me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a win. Fellas, copy my lead. Don't have a car. Oh, no, I'm not saying that. I think she'd like me more if I did have a car. But then again, no. I don't know. I do like the idea, though, and I think I've said this to Ree, like, memes aside. Like, the idea of, like, you know how some guys, if they've got, like, their girlfriend, they go in the car and stuff, they have, like, the passenger princess kind of thing where, like, the passenger seat is, like, her seat, and then the glove box has got all the bits and bobs that are hers. I love that kind of thing. I think that's adorable. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of a cute concept, like, for real. Joe, how's the public transport? Where I live? It's impeccable. You know what I'm saying? It's incredible. The best place. 100%. Bro, whenever I'm trying to record voiceovers or scripts, I'm like, oh my God, every time it's a loud ass car. Do you have like a car outside the window though, like nearby? I can imagine with the Yeti as well, it picks that shit up so bad. Like, I love the Blue Yeti. I like absolutely love the Blue Yeti, right? But it is so sensitive. Like, I'm using it here, and it's a great microphone, right? But like, this is in my mom's kitchen, right? Or mom's living room kitchen. If my mom opens the door, comes in and out or anything like that, or like, you know, puts the microwave on or anything, or the kettle, you can hear it on the mic, even though the gain's turned all the way down. I remember Joe, like my cynic, he used to, in his old house when he lived with his dad, he used to have it really bad because his mic, I don't know if you've ever seen it or heard it, but his mic used to pick up the cars going outside as well, because it was like a really like busy kind of like little road and stuff. And it was awful. Like it was awful for me. It was awful for him. It was awful for the show. Joe hated it like he did, but there was not really much you could do. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, no, I meant like in a way of how's the public transport because he doesn't have a car. Oh, right. Oh, right. Okay. Well, yeah, no, Ali, in regards to that, like, dude, I mean, I like, that's the thing, man. I don't really need any sort of like vehicle, like a car or anything like that, or a bike. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I've considered it a few times, but you know, I like, you all know, I work from home, I stream, I make content. I don't really need a car to get to work, quote unquote. And I enjoy walking. And I think with a car, it just make me, for one, a lot lazier, because I wouldn't be getting as many steps. But also, I have a lot of public transport. Yeah, I wouldn't use a car to go in and go see Ree. It would be so much more effort and time and cost so much more money. Like, trains are great, you know, taxis, buses, trams, planes, whatever. It's all there. You know what I mean? A car would take you so long, literally, yeah. But not only just so long, babe. It's also a matter of like also so much effort. Like I couldn't sit in my car if I was driving and play on my Nintendo Switch, could I? You know what I mean? Unless I'm not worried about crashing, you know? But yeah, so it's kind of it's a weird one. It's like, no, I'd definitely much rather take the train, even if I did have my license and did have a car. Yeah, I know it's annoying how far I walked when I met up with you. You walk everywhere. Yeah, to be fair, when you met with me, we like, because obviously we proper hiked about that day. I remember like I was going to, I don't know if you remember, because we met at the train station, me and Ali, because he got the train to where I live. And then we walked down the road, which was a long walk, to my gym, which was a long walk. Then after the gym, where we worked out, done cardio, he done like some weightlifting and stuff, I then was like, oh, we'll head to McDonald's. And he was like, yeah, we're going Mackey's. That sounds like a good idea. The Mackey's that I go to, Dylan doesn't go there with me anymore because it's too far away. There's another one, but it's very far away as well, near the train station. But like, I went with him and he was like, how far is it? I was like, it's not far at all. And we just started walking, and eventually like halfway there, he was like, I fucking hate you. Like, how far? Like, we got there obviously, but like it was a lot of walking that day. And that's the thing. I do walking like every day, all day. Marathon. It is a walk for real. But like I enjoy it. Like I get a lot of steps, and I keep myself very active in that regard, which is good. You know what I mean? Like I've got about 20,000 steps a day, which is nice, and that allows me to burn so many calories, which is lovely. So yeah, it's not a complaint for me. I do enjoy walking. Mate, my legs were fucked. Let me see. Yeah, bro, it's a whole marathon. Yeah, I know it's annoying how far I walked. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, the Yeti picks up everything. Yeah, a good mic, but picks up everything. But then there's a mic like the Shure SM7B, which is the one I've got in my main office. It's a beautiful and amazing mic, super expensive, but like it's really nice. And I got it because I was like, oh, great mic. I love audio. I hate it though in a way because I love it, but it's so sensitive. See, if I'm recording by myself, it's no issue at all. It's fine. But see, in the podcast, if I'm recording, sometimes it's way too quiet because it's such a sensitive microphone. It isn't loud. And compared to like Joe's mic or other guests and stuff in the podcast, I might sound quiet, and it's like, I hate it. I think Leaguer Gaming's episode, the episode 49, I think that was, I think, that was one of the worst for that because it was so sensitive and so low. And dude, it sucks so much, you know? This stuff looks so cool. Oh, yo, Chili, you had a little bit of one to rent. It's lovely. The city is awesome, honestly. I said, if you want some stuff, need some help getting some stuff, let me know. I can help you out. You know what I mean? I know Dragon's got some bits as well, so he can help you out with some stuff. But I've got some stuff if you need it. So just let me know. I can give you some little bits and pieces. Bro, it's a whole marathon. Oh, sorry, yeah. If I get my driver's license and my permit and drive a car, just let me drive to my work, Joe. Drive to my girlfriend. Yeah, in that regard, that makes sense, Osai, because like if your work is a bit of a distance from your house, then yeah, that makes sense. But like, it's just for me, is someone who works from home, it's just not really necessary. It would cost me a lot of money to buy a car. Never mind for the insurance and the MOT and stuff. All of that adds up, and it could be like thousands of pounds extra per year. And like, don't get me wrong, that's great. I mean, like, if you're, using it all the time, but I'd barely be using it. You know what I mean? So it's like, just wouldn't really need it. Didn't you want to disable the claim small plot? Yeah, I was going to. I've got to pick up the plots, everybody, and stuff like that. I was actually meaning to do it today, so I will maybe do that soon. It should be disabled by now, but I actually forgot to do it. So yeah, I definitely do need to. But yeah, plus the gas also. Yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, the fuel, petrol. Yeah, dude, it's just. Oh man, it all adds up, and where I live currently, I'm very much like blessed because I'm in a place where public transport's everywhere. You know what I mean? Like I can get anywhere I need to very quickly. Like to give an example, if I want to get to like the airport, to like leave the country, I can do that in like 20 minutes. I think maybe a bit more than that, maybe 25, but like it's really easy. Like it's great in that regard. Like it would like it's just it's not bad. Like it really isn't bad at all. It's a nice kind of it's nice for what I need it for. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, each to their own. Like I'm not saying anybody shouldn't get a car or anything like that, not at all. But like it's just a matter of if you need it. But yeah. Could I get some food? Yeah, of course, of course. I've got a little bit. Well, I've got some fish here, but I think I've got some more food as well. I meant to have like a proper little store getting built, a little vending machine, because like in our world we have vending machines and stuff like that, and players can get their own vending machines. Like, say you were like, I don't know if you have a specific thing in Minecraft that you like to build or like to collect or anything like that. Anyone still need gravel? I'd buy gravel if you have some. I don't need it right now actually, though, so I might buy it later. But I will need it eventually just for more projects like this. But yeah, I've got a little vending machine here where it's going to sell food, but I don't think I've got any right now in stock, unfortunately. But let me go check. I might have some food for you. I can give you some iron as well. It's not lots, but like still something. Swift sneak. Oh, everything's so all over the place. Yeah. Also, she messaged just saying that she was putting my stuff in a bag and I can get it when I want. So, like, what was like? Okay, so she like, okay, well that's understandable, whatever. But like, is she not said like why then block me? Oh, dude, that feels like respectfully, that is just like what like. She's just blocked you? Like, Ali, are you sure you've not done anything? Like, you've not been speaking to any other girls or anything like that, man? Or nothing like that at all? That's just cold. It is, man. Like, it sounds like she's being supremely cold. And the only situation I can imagine... Like, again, I know there's some girls in here right now. So if any women in here want to, you know, give their 2 cents from a woman's point of view. Men think differently from women. This is renownedly known. But, like, as a guy trying to think from a woman's perspective... I feel like the only reason she would do that and be so cold is like, does she think you cheated on her or something like that? Like that, I can understand a woman doing that, being like, no, like fuck you, you know what I mean? Whatever, like, yeah, I could get that. What did you do? Yeah, like I feel like you've got to have done something. Again, any women in here, please let me know your 2 cents. Your Axel, etc. Shayla, like for real, like what, like in this situation, what do you like think? Like, do you think like it's over nothing, or do you think it's like you must have done something, like, or something's going on? Like, what are the possibilities from? What did you, yeah, but what did you do? Nope, I loved her so much. I done everything she wanted. I changed for her and gave up everything she wanted. But what, is there anything that you can, Ali, like if I'm asking you, right? Because like, you know, the guys do stupid things, right? Like for like, I'm telling you, like straight up, like as a guy, I'll do something stupid and I'll be like, did that upset her? Like, and I might like internally as a guy, at least as for me, like I'll go like, I think I know that no doubt is the reason why she's pissed off, but like, am I 100%? You know what I mean? It's a weird one, but like we kind of know, you know what I mean? Like most times we either do know, especially if it's something serious, but like it can be something light sometimes, you know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, you know, you made a mistake, said something, whatever. I know. I think it's because of the crash. She was F. I don't know, Reed. There was a few small things I done that pissed her off. Eating loudly, fell asleep when we met, etc. Eating loudly is not like that can be like a turn off for some people, but like that's not something to break up over, I'd say. Especially being together a year. That's the reason, or half the reason I initially broke up with Xavier. What in general, yeah. Also, Joe, when you were gone, I thought you retired. And I was literally shaking and crying. You were literally shaking and crying, dude. No, man, no, dude, no, man, no, didn't retire, man. Goodness, I never. Memes aside, I'd never retire from content creation. Like, I love this too much. What's that supposed to mean, Joe? What's supposed to mean? Sorry, because he kept ignoring me to run and flirting with him. Wait, and flirting with him in front of me. Yeah, Axel, that is like that shit's fucked. Like, when it comes down to like ignoring your partner, that is like a big like. Don't do that shit. But like, if you're being ignored and you know they're ignoring you just to hang out with someone else, that's a huge red flag. Because it's like, what the fuck? Like, come on, don't do that. Like, I feel like that's just petty. You know what I mean? Like, genuinely, like in my opinion, like I'm like that's petty. You know, like why do that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if anybody else here agrees with this, but like my mindset is like, if you have a problem with someone or something, like definitely there's situations where you can be upset about something. I'm not gonna bring that up because you know, like, I'm upset about it, but I know it's just in my head or whatever. That's one thing, right? But like. If there's a thing where like, you know, you're upset or annoyed about something or unhappy, say it. Don't just be like, oh, I'm just going to, you know, ignore anybody or do this. Not like that. Don't do that. That doesn't help things. That makes things so much worse for everybody. Joe's just in a nursing home still making content. That's what it'll be, man. I'll be 82 in a nursing home just making videos. You know what I'm saying? That's what it'll be. 100%. My fish. I knew I had more fish. There we go. Okay, right. Where's Dragon and Shayla? Where are you guys at, right? Okay, Shayla, where you be? I'm at Dragon's Plot. I don't know if you know what that is. Can you give Luna perms to the chest? Oh, to my chest. Oh, right. Okay, she hit the chest. Once I'll pop one over there. That makes sense. Dragon, do C modify then her username. Let me see her here. 1 second. Hello? She here? I cannot see her. Was anyone else just shaking and crying when Joe was almost retired? Me. Of course. Of course. Damn, man. I was 30 seconds behind. God dang it, man. God damn it, man. Really distant after. Wait, oh, sorry. I think it's because of the crash. She was F. Oh, wait, she was really distant after it. I think she wants to be with someone that could just die. I don't think she wants to die. I don't want to think about her. Well, Ali, I mean, I know you. I couldn't sleep. Welcome back. Good to see you, Dan. Good to see you, bro. I couldn't sleep. Welcome back, bro. Or welcome, dude. It's good to see you, man. I mean, Ali, like, you're saying you don't want to think about it. If you don't want to, we can leave the conversation. But like, dude, I mean, to be honest, man, like, if you are acting reckless, and like, I'm not saying you are, but you are. Like if you're high speed driving on your motorbike because it's cool and you're enjoying it, not like it's cool. Like, I'm not saying that in a dickish kind of way, but like, if you're driving really fast and being really stupid on your motorbike, and she's like, she loves you, she's not going to be impressed by that. She's going to be actually quite scared and worried for you. And if she feels like you just don't care, then that could be a reason why she's upset. Although I do still feel like that isn't really a reason to break up with someone. Maybe speak about it. Joe, in Dragon's main house. Oh, I see. I got you. 1 sec. Let me see. I couldn't sleep. Good man, Dan. Dan, did you get the... I've just asked Feeds this, right? And he said he didn't because he's in Ireland, which kind of makes sense. But you should have. Have you had any emails from YouTube, given from like their YouTube rewards thing or whatever at all? Anything at all? Without Joe's streams, I just lay awake crying for hours and hours. Yes. Who doesn't? You want to say hello? Let me say who doesn't? Exactly. Yo, just give you the stat. You can half the fish. There you go. Nope. Let me see. Oh, dude. I don't know how you are going to get on it, but like, you need to get on it. I got sent a code originally, and like that was how I signed up for it or whatever it was. But like, it's only, I think, UK creators right now, which is why I'm confused you didn't get it done. It's really odd. Like, it really, really, really is. I wasn't, though. That's what confuses me. I went around a corner, hit a patch in the road, and got a death wobble. I was slowing down and couldn't have known it would have happened. Well, fair enough then. That's fair enough, Ali. That's fair enough. It's just, I don't know, man. There must be a reason. I mean, there must be a reason. I can't imagine. I mean, I don't know the girl, obviously, of course, but like, it's hard to imagine that someone could just break up with someone after a year of a relationship for no reason. There must be something. There must be something you've said or something you've done or something that's like, or maybe like something she's done or something. Who knows? I mean, I'm not trying to pin it on you. It could definitely be the other way around. You know what I mean? I said, I'll give you a call at the end of the stream. We only got 16 minutes left, so I can give you a call then, and I'll call Rhea after and stuff. But yeah, Leary, I tried, but it's saying I don't own my own chest. Wait, what? Pop on over. Yeah, when Joe isn't live, I ignore everyone in my actual life. I don't eat and just lock myself up in my room, listening to sad Simpsons funk. Sad Simpsons funk. Oh, you got it? I think Ree's got it. I was going to fly over. But God, Joe, what is this in your house? What is this? What? Sorry, what do you mean in my house? Here, Joe comes to save the day. No, Ree's got it. It's because you linked your Java and Bedrock account and Geezer. You technically don't own them. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. Ree can hopefully fix that. Oh, yeah, no, Sai, be careful here. Be careful here, Sai. Sai, this is a vending machine. It's all redstone. That's why I'm saying be careful. It's how the vending machines work. They're really complex. It's almost it's all finished. I just got to like tinker with it a teeny bit. That's what it was. So yeah, if you're wondering, that's what it was. It's just, oh, watch out. Be careful. Yeah, be careful because it's very complex stuff. It's kind of cool though. It's how it all works. So you just fling a diamond and you can use them. It's really good. Oh, let me see. Like, I used to ride like an idiot, but I stopped. I think there may be something in the family, or I just need to try to distract myself. And Martin is the savior for distractions. I agree with that. Martin is the savior for distractions. But, oh, did you add the Martin noises? I didn't. I was trying to figure out which ones I could add, but none of them really worked. Like, I looked at them all, man. There's a playlist on YouTube with all Martin noises, like Greer. You know what I'm saying? Like boat. You know what I'm saying? Like all those kind of things. And I really wanted to use them, but I was like, there's none that really feel fitting to add. You know what I mean? Because I was like, I don't even know what the monkey one. I was like, I can't add the monkey one randomly. I've had to watch B-Tech Joe, aka Fed Stuns. I'm so glad Joe is back. To clarify, I'm joking. You're both cool. B-Tech Joe, what the? How dare you, bro? He's A+, Joe. You ever say, man? Come on now, man. Come on, nah. Let me see. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to ask if you could go back to 2028, Joe. Would you stream every day or continue just on weekends? You were busy on weekends with the PS4 Battle Royale videos. Dad, I'm telling my grandpa. The PS4 Battle Royale videos, I'd probably still make the content because those videos were like long lasting, dude. I mean, it depends because like 2019 was like the end of 2019 was huge for me. Like stuff. Oh, wait, how was this? You said what? What? Where did you steal this from? Nice. Look at him. Look. Is that like a? Is that what are they called? Oh, not the Templar Knights. Oh no, is it the Templar Knights? Is that what they're called? No, I'm trying to remember from like Assassin's Creed. Is that the Templar Knight? That's actually kind of a dope skin. I'm not gonna lie. That looks badass. It's fine. Me and him go way back. Tell him I say hi. Tell him I say hi. Let me see. Tell him I said hi. Not good for sleep though. Just snoozing with a loud squeal up here. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's definitely true. But yeah, I think it is a Templar Knights. It looks like it at least. It is dope. I only know the Templar Knights. I know it sounds ridiculous, but it's only because of things. Yeah, it's a Knights Templar. That's actually dope. I don't know. I think there was a Templar Knight skin on the 360, or I might be thinking of Castle Crashers because it was a Knight, but like I don't think it was Templar, of course. But I only know of them because of the Assassin's Creed games. I never really. I'd heard of the Templar Knights, but never really knew much about them, obviously, of course. But that honestly, that looks like a sick skin. Like that looks badass as a skin. Like I kind of wish you could like wear the armor without it being seen, and the skin could still be like appreciated, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because like otherwise, it's like, oh, it kind of hides it a teeny bit, but it's still dope. It's still really cool. Let me see here, but yeah, to answer your question, Feeds, I'd probably still do my streams only on weekends because the thing about streaming only a couple days a week as opposed to every day, there is a value in it, I think, which is that everybody knows the days you're going to be live and people make an effort to show up because you're only going to be live on those days. It was kind of the good thing. Like looking back on it, streaming only on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, it kind of made it so like I could then for the rest of the week work on videos and stuff, which was really like, that was good for me. You know what I mean? And back then I still did stream on Twitch and stuff occasionally. I'd done that and stuff, but it was kind of like far and few between. You know what I mean? It was mainly more like I just streamed on YouTube every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then eventually, of course, Mondays. And I absolutely love that routine. Like, I would go back and do that now, but it's not really feasible. Like, I could still stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday on you know, whatnot, on YouTube or on Twitch, but it just wouldn't be the same. I couldn't do it at the same times and stuff. I liked the times that I used to do that, which would be like from, I think, 6 o'clock UK time, or 7, in fact, maybe. 7 to like, you know, whatever time, because back then there was no timer. It was just kind of a, like, you know, 10-hour stream. But yeah. The squeals would be good for bits. The squeals could work. Yeah, I mean, again, if you go and have a look on YouTube for some, figure out which ones you think would be good, and send me them on Discord so I've got them there, just so I can have a look at them and listen to me. Like, I could add them for bits. But yeah, oh my god, I know there's like thousands of phantoms right now down there. Like not thousands, but like it's a lot. Yeah, that's where I stole the skin from and converted. Oh wait, did I? Yeah, wait, oh, dude, that's awesome, man. That's actually hella cool, dude. Go here like this, right? I'm almost at the top now. I need to go sleep. Oh my god, I think 2 people at least need to sleep. That's what it is. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't seem worth it to stream that much every week, but it doesn't. No, for me right now personally, it's kind of worthwhile on Twitch, but that's kind of the only place. On YouTube, not at all. I even heard recently, and I don't know how true this is because I'm like, it's hard to really tell what's true and shit. You hear so much. I saw on Twitter or something like that where apparently streaming on YouTube right now, there was a fuck up with the algorithm or somewhere, like streaming on YouTube was actually affecting your channel negatively, and I was like, how? But like, it wouldn't fucking surprise me, man. Like YouTube streams need to be better, man. Like they need to be made better. It's such a shame for all the people that stream on YouTube because like they are being they're being dealt a pretty trash hand of like how they're promoted and how it's all done. I mean, I know that short streams have been made a lot better and they work and stuff and they're good, but like, you know, it's still a bummer, man. There's so many things it needs. Let me see here. Interesting. Just been rewatching the streams again and was me time. No, you're cool, bro. You're cool. I think a nice healthy balance is good so you can make content and then you can stream as well. You know what I mean? Because the thing is, man, like even like right now, I stream from 10 o'clock at night to like, you know, 12 or if not more, obviously if the stream gets extended. That means I've got all day free to make videos. That's a good routine for me, but that's I do this for 2 reasons. One, for convenience, because you know, it means that all throughout the day I've got that free time to work on videos. If I want to, I can go to the gym, I can do stuff like that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But for two, it's also because it's like I'm in my mom's living room or like her kitchen, so I can't really be in here like at 6 in the afternoon or whatever, or 3 in the afternoon or 2 or whatever, you know, and it wouldn't work. So in that regard, it's convenient. But I do like this little routine because it means I've got from whenever I wake up, say it's 10 in the morning till 10 at night. That's solid 12 hours to make content, do what I want to do. I often don't really fully utilize that though, of course, by no means, because by like most times I get up and go to the gym. By the time I get back from that, it's like 2, 3 in the afternoon. Then I head into the main office by it's about 4, and I'm there from 4 till 8, and I'll make some stuff, and then it doesn't really end up being utilized as well as I wish it was. But yeah, I have a slight concern. Your city is roaching on mine. I just a feeling. No, dude, no. This is a big daunting skyscraper, but it's not on your land, dude. You're fine. You're safe. When you were digging out the city, Joe, just a little asking for it. I don't believe so. I may have, but I don't recall. Let me see here. Yeah, 1 second. Oh, I've been doing pretty good streaming. No, yeah, I've seen that. Your streams have been doing really well in general. Even that's on YouTube, of course. So, yeah, like it does show that YouTube streams can still do really, really, really well, which is great. I don't know, man. I just feel like YouTube could be a bit better in terms of streams, but then again, they aren't the worst. I've considered multi-streaming, but my Wi-Fi just isn't stable enough. If it was, I likely would multi-stream Twitch and YouTube at night, like right now. Because may as well, it gives something for the YouTube, you know what I mean, as opposed to uploading nothing. You should come to me and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll pop on over right now. Give me 1 second. My channel's fallen off on everything. Sudden drop in video views, which is odd for summer. I can't lie. This weekend, wait, I can't lie. This weekend, which weekends are usually my best days, was the lowest in ages. Bit weird, Dan. Maybe it's just an odd week or something like that, dude. Hopefully things will pick up by next week and stuff, man. Bit odd, doing a bit of a bummer, obviously, in that regard. Go here like this. Oh, 1 sec. But no, man, sorry to hear that, dude. That is a bit of a bummer, man. My channel at the minute right now, it's doing all right. It's just kind of been very quiet. Sub-wise, I've gained fuck all subs really this month, about 70 or 80, which is like, oh, that's, you know what I mean? For most people, it's go, what? Like, dude, that's ridiculous. It's really shit. It's just been really quiet for subs, you know what I mean? And like, that's to be honestly, that's kind of to be expected for me because I'm not really making much content at the minute. Yeah, I'm not worried. Just a bit confused. No, I get you. Yeah, definitely, man. Let me go here. Right. I need to get that lighter repaired. But yeah, so I'm going to try and kind of like build up the subs a wee bit. I'm going to be doing a lot more like short form content and other bits and bobs. I've got some stuff right now currently in the works. But I'm just finishing up TFP. That has been my number one goal. You want to work out a price? Well, yeah, sure. How much would you want per shulker, roughly? Because obviously I will be able to use it all and stuff like that. I'm trying to think what other concrete projects I have right now in the city. I mean, to be fair, I could buy that with GT's money because I'll probably use that for GT's Skyscraper. But then again, wait and see. But yeah, just let me like name a price. How much you want per shulker, and kind of will work from there. Dragon, I'll come over to your place right now. 1 sec. But yeah, so this month right now it's just been a bit kind of quiet, like the last. But yeah, there's 5 diamonds per work. What? And there's 4, isn't there? Yeah, 4 or 5. I could do that. Yeah. Oh, it's slain by a spider. No. Dan, have you tried consistent shorts? Let me see, 4.5. 4.5. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so what would that be? 20. Well, not 22, 23, or like 20 or whatever for like the 4, and I'll leave you with the half. I don't mind that. I can do that. I've got the. I don't think I've got the diamonds on me, but they're in my valuable chest. I can go grab them right now. 100%. 20 is fine. That's great. Awesome, man. That's sweet. That's perfect then, dude. Are you too good? I'm popping over. I don't know what they're up to right now. What is going on here, Dragon? All the chickens out here, my goodness. Maybe. What is going on? Oh my god, look at all the chickens. Dragon, you say you need to make a thing for collecting all the eggs, dude. They're just pet chickens. He's not even collecting them, he's just got pets. Hello. Where's Dragon? Want to show me? I'm kind of intrigued. Oh my goodness, so sorry. What is, wait, sorry, oh my goodness, time to stand. Fuck, what do you mean time? Dude, it's 1 in the morning. Not even that, it's actually more than that. Got random spam emails, Jesus. Oh, he likes chickens. I can tell. You like, listen, what Dragon needs to get, your Dragon, is the new chickens. Nobody in the server has got any of them yet, at least as far as I've seen. Nobody's got any of the new eggs. So somebody could easily go get the new chickens. Definitely should. Just to have them as like pets would be kind of cool, because nobody's got them yet. Yeah, where is he? Where's Dragon? We've got 5 minutes on the timer. I'm waiting for him just so I can see what he's want to show me. Guessing it might be his mine. Go up the stairs and down the mine. Okay. Oh. Whew. Almost walked over there. Goodness. All right, okay, let's climb up here like this, and then down the mine like this. I see. Dragon, for the love of... Like, dude, no. No, no. No, I'm not doing this. Why would you do... Why, man? That's just... You're going to hurt my head, man. Why would you do that? I only get views from YouTube search after the first day or two. And I feel like most of the subs I get from them don't watch other stuff. Not really, though. But like a quarter or half of my views come from shorts, as I don't want to become just a shorts guy. That's a Minecraft sin. It literally is a Minecraft sin. He just wants to give you hell, Joe. That's what it is. You're not wrong. Literally. I've got my thing with my... Oh, no. God dang. My thing here. But no, Dan, I get you, man. But honestly, yeah, no, shorts are great. But like, yeah, the people that sub never really sub to stick around, which is a bummer. You know what's mad? I've been seeing a lot of recently. A friend of mine, some of you may have seen it if you're on Instagram and stuff like that. The Minecraft Architect, he's on Instagram. He's getting like 500,000 or 1 million views or whatever it is on his what's it called? On his posts, his reels on Instagram. Dude is killing it at the minute. It's like holy shit. It's because he's big into like old school Minecraft, and I love it. I'm like, dude, I respect that. Kind of the same, obviously, of course. Like, but yeah, it's cool as hell. Yeah, Dragon, this is the where the river was going to go. That's what this is. Apologies. I didn't realize. I may have to adjust your mind slightly. To be fair, I don't know if you know this, but there is a public mine literally right outside your house. Like, you've got your mine there, but like this is a big public mine right here. Like, I need someone to make a new tunnel, so if you'd be interested, like I need someone to come down here to like this part here. It's actually already been started, and just make a new tunnel. Or one of the like, little entrances. You know? Yeah, that makes sense. Fair enough. Yeah. Shorts are great though. Shorts are a great way to grow, and they can bring a lot of new people to your channel. Especially if done correctly, of course. But it is a matter of being done correctly. Like I said, if I could in an ideal world, I would love to like be the YouTube golden boy for like what they want you to do, which is like post a short every single day, post a YouTube video every single day, stream even a couple times a week, make a podcast on your YouTube channel, like essentially utilize every one of their features. I'm like, I really want it, like, especially because like the YouTube research stuff that I get invited to do, a lot of that requires that I do a lot of that stuff, which I do, but not all of it, like the podcast stuff. So it's kind of like, I don't know, man. I really want to try and utilize YouTube a lot more and utilize the features of it, especially towards the latter end of the year. But as I said, my main goal right now is just wrapping up TFP, which I've essentially done for the last episode there, so that's good. So with the last episode being there, I'm going to upload that tomorrow, and then after that, I'll probably be getting to work on some new shorts and some other bits and pieces. Content-wise, really, and trying to get some new content done. I'm also going to be making some videos on some new games, which will be fun, so I'm not just doing just Minecraft, and, you know, still continue with other games like 7 Days to Die or whatever. By the way, look at this right here. This looks beautiful. Again, still got a long way to go, peeps, but we're getting there. You know what I'm saying? Today we've done the entire of the building frame. Now we're just adding in the glass, but we actually have a building, which is quite nice. Hard hat, let me go get those diamonds for you, actually, once I just remembered, sorry. Let me see here, right, got 2 minutes on the clock. Who's got spare shulkers? We shall return them. I do. I've got a bunch. Let me go here like this. I'm opening up the alleyway at the side of the shops. 1 second. Let me get these for Dragon. No, didn't mean to do that. There we go. Lovely. I want to balance it, if that makes sense. Maybe if maybe it is time. Wait, maybe it's time soon to try get another short or two to pop off. Though as the current ones that I've been out for a while, but I think maybe stuff changed since my top ones I kind of take easy to take off. Oh, well, no, maybe a good idea then, Dan. Yeah, dude, it's one of those things, man. It's just you got to be in the zone to kind of want to make the kind of content with it shorts and stuff. Is that peridium for wait what on my land? Is that peridium? For encroaching on what does peridium mean? I've never heard that word before. Someone's be like, ahaha, what an idiot Joe is. I am aware. Let me see. Hey, I'm back. Sorry, no, you're good, man. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Let me go here like this. Just getting ready to wrap up stream. I'm just getting all the shulkers need. Thanks for it. Did he just rob me? He's like, thanks for it, and he just runs away with all the stuff. It's like, wait, no. I've been robbed. Please. Let me go here like this. Like that. There we go. In fact, what I do? I can just do this. Put this in here like that. There we go. All right. All right, where you at? Let me see. Hard hat, you up there? If you meet me down here, I've got the things to transfer all the, what's it called, stuff to 4. There we go, that's nice. And Axel, I think, or was it Axel and Ree? Yeah, Axel and Ree, I think they said they were needing a lot of shulkers. There was a bunch that Axel actually had got me, which they were up there, but I can't remember where I put them. I'm going to fly, which is a dumb idea. Hold on, they might be over here. I have a bunch of empty ones. So give me a second. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, Ree, can you TP to me? Right here. Like, I knew there'd be somewhere. There's like, what, 10, 11, 12. 14, if that's all right. Who sells shulkers? The bank does, but they're a bit old, like they're a bit overly priced. To be honest, I may change the pricing of them soon and make it like a diamond a shell, because you could buy a lot more. Because as much as they are super OP, a lot of people have them. You know what I mean? Oh, there you go, babe. Yeah, feel free to take all those. But yeah, I don't feel in the zone for everything right now, to be honest. So I'm just going to sort of take it easy, get a vid week recorded till end of August. And the stuff is sorting slowly. I don't want to post for the sake of it. It releases stuff I'm not happy with. So yeah, where you go? I'll come back over it now. Let's help him read with some stuff. I heard let me go get that for Dragon, that lol, and I saw diamonds. Ah, I see. Dragon, I will compensate you a couple of diamonds for the inconvenience. I don't mind. I'm a nice man. But yeah, sorry, hard. I'm coming over here. There you go. Over here. It's over there. Yeah, come on, I'll bring it over. But yeah, Dan, that's it, man. Like, dude, when it comes down to it, and like this is to any content creator, my personal opinion, my personal advice in general is like, I used to kind of chase like trying to make a video all the time and do this and that and force myself to make content. But like, no, like I'm not saying don't be lazy. Don't be like, oh, it's fine, I'll just not make any videos. Because sometimes you do have to be a bit disciplined. But like, listen to yourself a little bit. If you're like, I don't really feel in the mood to make any videos, maybe don't, because you're going to end up making something you may end up not liking. What to maybe do is do something that's content related that you do enjoy doing. Respond to some comments. Maybe see if you can fish for some video ideas. That's a great thing I like to do now and again when I'm really like a bit like either bored with making videos or the video ideas I've got, I'm like, I'm not really in the mood to make them. I go for my comments and heart a bunch of them, and I always heart them and like them and then respond to them, or at least heart them, to let people know I've seen them, and then do that and kind of like fish for some ideas and just, yeah, like that can be a nice kind of a small way of like, you are working, you are making, you're doing something related to your channel, but you're not like making a video that you're not really happy with, if that makes sense. I know that's just my 2 cents, a little bit of advice. Go here. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate heart at, just so we got now plenty of gravel, because like that is a lot right there. That'll be me sorted for quite a while, to be honest. And with that much gravel, like I think I should be able to finish all my other projects, which is great. So thank you. Go here like this. Go here like that. Awesome. It's so odd how my mood changes. I can be passionate one week and do loads and then not feeling it the next. It's just how we are, man. Dan, like that's how a lot of people are though with things, man. You come and go with projects, and you come and go with like the inspiration to do those projects or to work on videos. Like I love YouTube, I love making videos, but there's times where I'm like, I'm really wanting to do it, and there's other times where I'm like, I'm not really right now. I just want to stream, or I just want to chill out or do something else. You know what I mean? At the minute, my best blessing is the time I take off, because like I'll go to Rees for a week or sometimes 2 or 3, and like I come back and I'm really amped up to make something because I've not made anything, and I've been away from work for a bit, so I love it even more, and it kind of makes me love it a lot. Like going to Rees quite regularly now for like quite a while. It's been such a blessing because it gives me that outlet to kind of take some time off, and not just a day, but like an actual week or something. But yeah, there's no point stressing yourself out doing it. Your heart isn't in it. No, exactly, man. Exactly, dude. Yeah, making content when your heart isn't in it is just, it's a bad idea. If you value the stuff you make and you're not just trying to churn out random shit, which a lot of people, I mean, I know people that do that. They don't really care about the quality of the product. They don't really care about the quality of the end result of the video. They don't really care about how it will look in not just a day from now, but a month or a year, and how it will be, how it will grow and how it will be appreciated. They don't care about that. Like, they don't look at it like that. They just look at it as, it's money. Money printer, make video, earn money. Money printer, make video, earn money. But if you don't think like that, and you value the videos you make, and you want to make stuff that really helps people, for one, but also stuff that is just entertaining, that helps distract people in a great way, it takes time, and you want to make sure you want to do that if you're going to do that. 100%. I've never ever found it to be a good thing whenever I've done that, whenever I've went against that philosophy, that mindset, I should say. Sorry, and just personally, that is. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the timer right now. So that is the end of tonight's stream. Guys, listen, I really, truly do hope that you all went to enjoy it. If you guys did and you haven't already, please be sure to go and drop a like, or well, not a like, but a follow, excuse me. It would be greatly appreciated. It's been a nice stream. It really has. It's been really nice, really chill. It's been awesome. So yeah. Oh, timer, did you not realize? Quick, someone dono. Someone please extend the stream. No, God, you're cute. It would appear I somehow lost my chest plate. Oh shit! Oh god. Hopefully you'll find it. Like, surely you didn't lose it too far or something like that. Maybe when you're like switching light trails, or put it inside one of the thingies. What's it called? The shulkers. Nights, Joe. We love you. Thank you. I'm saying I can't find. Wait, I can find it for you, heart. How? What? Sorry. How? Oh goodness. By the way, I hope you don't mind the black t-shirt look. By the way, this is just something I'm gonna start working on. You know. For wait, Joe, I give you 20 doubloons for 3 hours of time. I was like, how did that only add like that much? That
137 has gifted 5 subs to viewers.
Hard hat. Big yes, you know what I'm saying? I give you 20 doubloons for 3 hours of time. Yes, 20 doubloons. Yes. The doubloons for the win. Lol, 20 minutes. Thank you, Hard hat. Thank you. I think actually, like, it was meant to add another 5 minutes. So I'll let Rhea if she wants to add on, she can. It was meant to add another 5 minutes, but it's because the timer must have ended a few minutes ago or something. I don't know. It's a bit weird. It normally doesn't do that. So yeah. What type of music should we fling right now? We've got the Lakey inspired on. I want to rebuild my old stream team playlist, but we're not there yet. So I don't know. I've got to do that, but I'm not a minute to do that. That's not too bad. I keep this on. You fixed it. The bot hates me. The bot doesn't hate you. Let me see right here. Right. Sub add time 5M. There we go. We're good. Joe, I'll give you 12 doubloons for 24-hour stream. That sounds like an awesome thing. Joe doesn't get the meme, but I do. Wait, what? 12 bamboo. Ah, I'm sorry. I thought it said doubloons. I just X'd off Minecraft. Y'all, I mean, I gotta reload it right now. Give me a second. Give me a second. I was getting ready to play some Animal Crossing, guys. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, let me take off my watch because my wrist is like mad sore. Not like sore, but it's a bit tight. All right, booting it back up. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Oh my god. I feel so weird, you know. Like I'm actually mad stiff. You know what I mean? Like I know that sounds like a really mad statement to make it like. What was that, Joe? You're what? Sorry. You want to say that again? Let us just record that, you know. But no, like I mean, like isn't like it's from like today at the gym and stuff like that. Like honestly, I look like such a weirdo, like dead serious, right? I was at the gym, I was doing my stuff, right? I was mainly doing my back and stuff, right? In terms of like lifting and stuff. I also done my arms, right? It was good, enjoyed it, all went well. But and there's a but, right? Wait, how much for an hour? 20 buckaroos, bro. 20 schmeckles, as he would say. But anyway. I finished my workout, and then what ended up happening, and it was awful, was my arms started to lock, which essentially meant like I couldn't, like I can't right now, but like you can see like they're not straight, like there's like you can see the angle. I still can't straighten them, but they were, instead of them getting to at least this far, which looks reasonably sensible, they were about to here. I couldn't bend them any further than that. So I'm on the treadmill with like my back all stiff and my arms kind of like a monkey or something, like kind of hunched up. Oh, it was weird. The weirdest look I've had in a while, I can't lie. Had people walking past, and I'm like, you would say, no, I don't like this at all. It was awful. Let me see, it was awful. By the way, thank you for the follow. I just think we got a new follow. Thank you. And let me real quick actually just fix this here. There we go, we're good. All right, okay, one sec. There we go, we're good there. Sorry about that, guys. Hi, what's up? How you doing, Tark? Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'll go here like this. Right, okay, well, let's continue with what we were doing, shall we? Yes. All right, let's grab some glass and stuff. Goodness. White concrete. Yes. Very good. How much was it for an hour? For an hour, 20 buckaroos. 20 buckaroos. If you do it in like dollars, it will adjust. Like if someone donates like, for example, like $10, it adjusts to the pounds and it does the pound value. But it is like, essentially, it's 20 pounds is for the hour. So say someone does like, I don't know what the dollar is to the pound at the minute. I think the dollar is actually stronger than a pound. Is it not right now? I'm not entirely sure. But like, yeah, it's something like that. So like, essentially that's how it works. So if you've ever noticed, if you donate like $20 and it doesn't do an hour and you're like, what the hell? It's because it adjusts for like the price when it comes through. So yeah, 100. Holy shit! You must say, dude. You must say, sorry, no, I shouldn't do that. I'm sorry. Someone's like, Joe, no, that's it. No, that's it. Who wants points? Real quick, somebody put on some music. Speaking of points, like that's a good question. Can somebody put on some music? Request some songs, guys. Like, come on, man. We've got like literally. Hard hat. You've got good taste. Come on, man. Please pick me up. Hard hat. You have got good taste in music. Stick some good music on. Like, pick some good songs that you know. It's same with anybody else, guys. Listen, y'all. Come on. Someone put, for real. Someone put some Ozzy on. That would be quite nice, like a memory. You know what's mad? I've never really listened to Ozzy Osbourne. Like I know who he is, of course, but I never listened to him. And it wasn't until he passed away I knew that he made a song like was it Going Through Changes? Saying that to Ree because I listened to Eminem and Eminem sampled it or used it in Recovery. Loved the song and I was always like, oh, that's a great song. It wasn't until like after he died I found out and I was like, oh, that's such a shame. Have fun playing. Thank you, Tarek. Thank you. Have a nice night, bud. Lovely seeing you. 1 2 1 2. All right, let's go here. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2. Oh goodness. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2. I just want to be like, Joe, shut the hell up. Hey, listen. I need to count, man. I need needs to be done. Maybe you must say maybe. By the way, Feeds, what's how's it been going with your new thing? I said to you I think last night, but I think you already dipped at the stream. The One Life thing. How did it go? 'Cause I know you're doing a legacy, right? Which is kind of like peculiar. Cause I thought it's more like a PC thing or something. I've heard like I think Hermitcraft's like members and stuff done it. I'm not too like well versed in it. I apologize, but like I know of it, but I don't really know much about it. Let me see. Have fun playing. It's something. Wait, sorry. It's sometimes hard to not fall into the same path as those people who just put out stuff a lot for the sake of it. I've noticed myself doing it in the past as I feel like I've got to post stuff. Then sometimes it's flopping. I look back and realize I kind of posted for the sake of without realizing. Not that I meant Dan, but like that happens. I think that doing what we do, you know what I mean, and say we, I know like Feeds is insane, but many other people as well, which is trying to make content for people and trying to actively make content or trying to actively stream and stuff. It's hard to do it consistently without sometimes, you know, doing things that you don't always even look back on and like. You know, when it comes to streaming, there's sometimes I'll be streaming, I'm like not even wanting to, but it's because like, you know, I feel like I've got to, and then, you know, those will end up being the worst streams that I don't enjoy. And it's the same for content creation, same for a lot of things. My thing is like, you know, just try not to stress too much over it, but I know that's easier said than done. I try not to stress over videos and stuff. And like I can go now, I'm comfortable now not uploading for a month or 2 months or 3. And as bad as that is, like, Joe, you shouldn't do that though. It's not the greatest for the algorithm, not the best for your channel. I'm aware, but at the same extent, for me, I'm what's important. Like as much as I love my viewers, I love all the people that watch my stuff. If I'm not in the best place to make content, and I'm, you know, I continue to push myself to make content and stuff like that, it's not going to result in good content. It's better if I work on myself, make myself better, and then make that content, if that makes sense. Kind of what I'm doing at the minute with like the gym and stuff. I've said that openly in my member vlogs. My big thing at the minute, and it might perhaps seem selfish, and I totally understand if people think that, but my big thing at the minute is just been, I'm focusing on me. And I don't mean that just in general. What I mean is just like in terms of, I'm focusing on losing weight in my own physical health over making videos and streaming. I'm still streaming every night though. I'm making that happen, but that is taking a little bit more priority over making videos. But yeah, the reason why there's not as many videos is because I'm spending so much time in the gym, or because I'm prioritizing walking more. I mean, for example, I could get to my office from my mum's house. I could get to my office in like, if I really wanted to, like under 5 minutes. But you know, every single day, instead of taking that quick 5-minute path, which is the way I used to go, means I could get to my office at 1 o'clock and work there for 7 hours straight. I now get there for like 4 or 5 o'clock. I got there for 6 o'clock today it was. And it's because I'll walk the long way to the gym, which is like a 25-minute walk. I walk the long way back. That's an hour just walking to the gym and from the gym. Spend an hour in the gym. Spend more than that now with kind of doing weightlifting. And with going to the office in general, if I go the long way, that's, you know, 30 minutes. It adds a lot more, but it's important for me physically to get those steps in. And as much as that time, I wish I had more time to make the content, I also need to focus on me a little bit. You know what I mean? In that situation. But yeah, it is hard, man. It is hard. Yes. Let me see. Like low key right now, I am so excited to be losing weight. Like I went to Reza for 3 weeks. I mean, Dan, I know that you were here, and so was like a few others when I was talking about like the weight loss stuff, and you were talking about you were going to try and stop pop or like soda. Let me know how that went, by the way, if you did or did. If you didn't, it happens. You know what I'm saying? But if you did, let me know. I'm sure you'd be proud of you, man. By the way, GG on the song, by the way, peeps. But yeah, like I went to Rees and I was worried I might put on a bit of weight because, you know, last time I went there for like 5 weeks, I gained like, what was it, 11 pounds, which was a lot of weight, man. 14 pounds is a stone for reference. Went there for 3 weeks, so was nibbling out, had the odd nibbly thing and takeaway and whatever, as you do, treat yourself. Came back and I gained 3 pounds. Like, dude, I've literally almost lost that, bro. That's me today. I'm at 202. Like, that's a nice feeling, man. It's nice to be kind of cutting down. And with even weightlifting, I'm excited to get myself built up. But like, at the minute, my big goal with like weightlifting is not to get super ripped, but like, I just want to have like, you know, decent sized muscles. The big thing I was working on today is the traps, this muscle here. I'm a massive fan of Eminem, but like Dr. Dre as well, who's like this producer. I know it seems like unrelated, but if you've ever seen Dr. Dre during Eminem's like, I'd say recovery era, he had huge traps. Like the muscle here was like huge, and I loved it because it makes you look great in t-shirts and stuff like that. You go like that instead of just having like a flat t-shirt. There's like an incline. I want to build that muscle up and random things like that. It's great. You know what I mean? But again, GG on the song. But no, man, I like, as much as I want to make videos, I'm like, it's better to do this at the minute, you know, because physically I need to be physically well, mentally well, because that also plays into your mental health. It's also a part of your physical health. I want to be physically well to be mentally well so I can make content and make the best content I've ever made. And also love myself while doing it. Because, like, I know you don't use Facecam, Dan, but, like, I use Facecam, obviously, every stream. It sucks, man. When I was overweight and quite a bit overweight, I'd see myself and go, I look round in the face. I look chubby. I hate that. And, like, so annoyed by it. And I hated it so much. It sometimes put me off wanting to stream. Now, I'm like, I look at myself, like, now, and I'm like, handsome as shit. You're handsome as shit, man. And that's just because I'm getting a little bit lines and define the jaw and stuff. Because it's coming back. Get 10 pounds lighter, and dude, it'll be like, God, knife that jaw. You understand what I'm telling you, man? I love myself in that way. It'll be great, but it's nice, man. I'm not like, wait, sorry, let me see. What's it? Wait, I don't do it on purpose though. No, of course, Dan. Yeah. It went well, thanks for asking. Got a full game, full people. I really liked it. Dude, that's awesome, man. It was all on the PS3, right? Unlike others who I see post 5 videos a day, sometimes the same title too, dude, and that's just, I don't respect that, Dan. I think I respect the hustle and the grind in a way, but I'm also like, dude, that's just not a channel I'd be proud of. Like, Dan, you should be proud of your channel. Your channel's clean. It's well kept. You delete videos that you think don't, or privatize videos that you don't think like will be in your channel that are doing well or that don't reflect well in your channel. I don't even do that. You keep inventory very well. Like, I've always admired that about your channel. I admire a clean house. And when it comes into it, the way you keep your channel with like, the videos you keep up are the good videos that have performed well and done well and everything, and how you curate your stuff. Like your streams, you never used to leave in public or unlisted, at least as far as I was aware. It was never like unlisted. It was always like for your streams, for example, you would just, privatize them or whatever, and like that kind of thing. You kept your channel clean, and your channel it's a nice clean representation of a nice good channel with great tutorials. Something to be proud of, man. You keep a clean house, dude. I admire that shit so much. It's something that actually is somewhat like not despise, but like something I kind of what's the word? I envy about the podcast channel, for example, because we keep that very clean because it's just podcast episodes and obviously like the shorts. But like I love a clean channel where like that's just they have playlists with everything in them curated and things in the way. Yeah, part of me loves that so deeply. Let me see, Crazy Train. Let me see. Yeah, if you stream and you're in a bad mood, then end up being your worst stream. Yeah, exactly. End up being your worst stream. I've had streams where I was in a shitty mood and just won't wait until the stream. And like the thing is, Feeds, I mean, when you're in that situation, it does suck, man, because I feel like regardless what people say, they can feel it. I definitely can feel it. I mean, like not with like you, I mean, but like just for myself, I feel like shit when I do them. But like I feel like anybody and everybody in them can tell, you know what I mean? Like I'm not in the best place. And that's not a good place to be in, you know what I mean, man? But yeah, it's one of those things, man. I mean, it really is. I don't know, man. You gotta know your limits and also know when to take breaks and look after yourself. And don't get me wrong though, like sometimes if you're dealing with stressful situations or you're down and shit isn't great for you at the minute, it's easier to just put on the stream or a video or whatever, make videos and stuff as a distraction. That's for sure what I do. When I'm overwhelmed and stressed, I work. That's my kind of outlet. It always has been for the entirety of my YouTube channel's existence. Like it's just how I am, kind of thing. But sometimes I'm just not as productive, but I enjoy throwing myself into something to keep myself busy. You know what I mean? Let me see. If you stream your... Oh, sorry, yeah. My weight loss failed. I stopped soda for a week, but relapsed, to be honest. Dude, that's understandable, man. That happens, dude. You're going to start and stop so many times, man. That's just how it is, bro. But don't let that defeat you. And don't let that... The worst thing that can happen, bro, is that you take a break from, like, eating maybe as many nibbly things or, like, soda. And you do well, and you're proud of yourself. And then you just relapse, and all of a sudden you eat more than you normally would because it's kind of like, oh, what does it matter? I've been there, man. Like, you don't want to do that, and you want to be careful with that. But, dude, don't let that defeat you, man. You done well. You done a week, dude. That's great. This time, try and aim for a week and a half or 2 weeks or something. And eventually it'll get easier and easier and easier the more you do it and the more often you kind of get accustomed to the fact that you don't need this. You don't need it at least for a long period of time in between. It's kind of like an actual addiction in a weird way, man. And like, that's kind of how you got to treat it a little bit. You got to be like, no, I don't need this as much. Like, I love ice cream. I've said that before. Ben & Jerry's is my secret kind of like, I don't really do sodas. Ben & Jerry's is my kind of secret delight or secret kind of treat. I allow myself to maybe have a tub of that like once a month now. Maybe a little bit more here and there, it depends. But like very rarely. Like I had a tub of ice cream the other day when I came back from Rees because I was very overwhelmed. I'd had a pretty stressful time. Rees, I had a tub or two of ice cream in general, which is more than I normally would and stuff like that, which is a bit OTT. But it wasn't bad. I mean, I didn't put on a lot of weight from it, but it was just because I was quite stressed. There's been IRL, a lot of shit happening recently, and I was kind of like, I was a bit stressed. I went to Rees for like a break and a holiday for a week away, and this is why I ended up being there kind of longer because I went to Reeds for a breakaway for a week, and then literally the night that I was going to be leaving, like it wasn't his fault per se, but someone who is a big member of the community is banned like as of right now, but like it's Hilo Souls. I'm not on the best terms with him, unfortunately. Like he is a good friend, an old friend. I say good friend. We're not really, I'd say friends right now, but like I sort of love for him. You know what I mean in a way, but like he's made a lot of mistakes and done a lot of silly things and stuff that just I feel like he needs to learn from, and he needs to, as much as it sounds shitty to say, he needs to kind of be punished for by like being like, no, I don't want you here right now. And rather than respecting that, he's kind of continuously made a bit of an effort to kind of interject himself and be like be around. Like he still lingers in streams. He donates. Like he donated while I was streaming before I left Go Rees, even though I banned him and said like, hey man, this is why, whatever. And I was annoyed. But yeah, the night before I went into Rees, this was after a month of working straight, working nonstop straight and stuff like that. I was overwhelmed. To be honest with y'all, I mean, I talk about it in my latest member vlog, which comes out tomorrow. But I found out my mom's got cancer. This was like last month. I came back from Rees, my like first day back. Really, my mom had found out she had cancer while I was away, and hadn't told me. Wanted to wait until I got home. And I got home, found out, and it was a lot, man. It was a lot, as you can imagine. And yeah, like it was a lot. I mean, that the whole of that month that I was working was a lot. I worked for a month straight, was hitting the gym, dieting, losing weight, and just all that kind of stuff. Thank you, Joe Stinks. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate it as always, man. Thank you for the Joe Stinks as well. But yeah, the whole that month. I'll add the time up by the way in a second. Sorry, one sec.
Joe Stinks donated 15
I'll let us play for a sec.
5 pence via Streamlabs.
Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. But no, like, yeah, it was, I'm going to pause music as well because the music doesn't really help. But yeah, it was a lot, man. I mean, like my last month it wasn't the worst month of all time or anything like that, but it was a lot. I mean, I got back from Rees, had a lovely time there, been away for a little bit. And then my mom told me like she's got cancer. She found out. It was fucking like, oh God, kick in the face. And then it was like, all right, okay, we're kind of going to just deal with that. My mom will be fine, whatever. Just kind of kick on, try and do shit. A lot of stuff going on IRL. My dad was messaging me, giving me shit. You know what I mean? Like I told him about my mom and cancer and was kind of like just an ass about it. Like it kind of turned out to just be about him. And then my dad invited me to move back in with him. If you watch like the latest member vlog that came out, like that's from now last month or like the month before that, I talked about it in that. He invited me to move back in with him, which was a complete head fuck, as you can imagine, after everything I've been through with him. And obviously the answer was no, but because I said no, he was like, knowing what's happening at the minute, he was telling me like, he called me up on the phone and was like, you just want me to die, just know that when I die, basically it was your fault and stuff like that, because you didn't want to come live with me and help me get healthy and off drugs and shit. It was awful, man. So that whole month was just a fucking shit show. I felt like shit because obviously dieting, not eating much, hitting the gym all the time, obviously the news that I'd heard and stuff like that. And then obviously, of course, on top of that, I had to ban Hilo, which was shit because I didn't want to have to do that. I tried not to for a long time, but all that stuff kind of came to fruition, which if you don't know about all that, there was a lot there and stuff like that. I don't want to go reciting old stuff or opening old wounds, but yeah, it was shit. I don't like to ever have to ban anybody or be the bad guy, but he kind of put me in a position where I kind of had to, you know what I mean? He'd pushed it to the max kind of thing, where I was like, I can't let you do this. Joe, I'm sorry. No, sure. No, sure, thank you. Yeah, she's already went and had the operation. She got to give some context so you know. She found out she went for a mammogram, which is where women go in to get their breasts examined, because women are quite likely to have breast cancer. Found out she had breast cancer, a lump, and it was obviously very unexpected. And yeah, she got the operation the month that I was still here. This was last month. She found out she had cancer. The operation got moved forward by a week. She had the operation. The operation went well without any complications. I had to wait until the end of last month, literally just till like kind of the other day essentially, to find out if the cancer had spread. Because they take samples from like your lymph nodes, which is like like the glands and stuff like that. And my mom had to find out and wait. Yeah, I mean, which is a horrible thing. You have to wait until like to find out if the cancer is spread. We found out 1 in 6 lymph nodes are malignant, which means it has cancer, which means it potentially has spread. We don't know much yet. This Wednesday, find out more. But yeah, so there's been shit going on. Behind the scenes, I've not said fuck all because I'm just kind of like working. Everybody's got their own shit going on. I don't want to be like, oh, pity. But yeah, so I was just doing stuff. I was just working away, doing bits and bobs. I'll turn this music, keep it on, because it's a bit eerie without any music on, isn't it? I don't want to make it too dampener. I don't want y'all to be like, fucking hell, Joe. Ruining the vibe, man. but yeah, man, it was shitty, dude. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, as I was saying, I was like, listen, everybody, I'm going to wait to Rees for a week. You know what I mean? I'm going there for a little vacation. As you can imagine, after everything, the month I'd had, I was just wanting a break from streaming, from work, from dieting, from everything, from everyone. Um, the night prior, slept like shit. Then woke up and Ree was getting messages off Hilo, and he was complaining about another friend of the community, Tyler, hadn't been banned. He was still around and Hilo wasn't. It was a lot of stuff. Like he was upset about it, which I understand. But he was kind of kicking off me in DMs, and I was up all night speaking to him. I barely slept. Got the train the next day. Was arguing kind of with him, not arguing, but like going back and forth with him in taxis. It was a shit way to start my vacation, you could say. Kind of really fucking shit. Then like through my like couple days after getting a Rees, I found out my grandmother essentially died. Not essentially, my grandmother died. I'm saying essentially. But in France, I've talked about them before. My granddad and my grandmother, they live in France. They have done for now many years. She's been out for a long time. Been in and out of hospitals, but she was all right. I mean, seemingly. And out of hospitals, we'd hoped that she'd be all right, but she wasn't. And while I was away, found out my mum told me she was on death's door essentially, and then got told that she died, and that was a huge dampener, as you can imagine. So I ended up staying instead of a week, 2 weeks, and that's why I was away for so long. And then during that, I had a falling out with Mass Cynic, which hurt like fuck, because Joe is like a little brother to me. I love him to bits, but we had a huge, not a huge, but a falling out where it feels like he's not speaking to me at all now. So that's why I'm editing up TFP episodes by myself and doing that kind of shit, because Joe and I had a falling out. Joe had left my Discord server. This was why I'd heard about all this stuff, my grand and stuff, whatever. So my head was already fucked. I was chilling with Ree, noticed he left the Discord server and unsent messages to me. And I went, hey man, is everything okay? He seemed like he was, something was wrong. I was kind of worried. I sat for 2 hours at my laptop waiting on him responding, let me know what's going on. He wouldn't tell me. He was like, oh, I was just clearing some Discords or whatever, which, to be honest, I still perceive and believe 100% was a bullshit response. In hindsight, I watched his latest member vlog, because Joe does member vlogs now, which is good. It's good for him. You definitely should. And Joe was talking about like his month, which hadn't been great, and he had some low moments. And I presume I didn't help, because what happened was Joe was no doubt in a pretty low moment. He was having a pretty bad like week or something. I was away, I was stressed, and I perceived what Joe was doing to be just like, to be honest, shitty, because of what was going on with me, because I was kind of like, I like, it sounds selfish, but I had my own stuff going on, and my thought wasn't so much, I as selfish and shitty as it sounds, I'd been there for Joe and for everyone, it felt like, for like the month prior, and I'd been like, hey, listen, like I love you all, but I just want a week to just kind of, do my own shit, to chill. And then Joe leaving the Discord and stuff, it just felt like it was, I took it personally as if he was like kind of like he was annoyed at me because I hadn't been there for him or something. I don't know. So I waited 2 hours, and he told me like, oh, I was just clearing Discord servers or whatever, which again wasn't the case. I think he was deleting social medias or whatever, which I've done before. And like, you're in like a meltdown, a shitty moment, and you unfriend people, you delete social. I've done it. I think a lot of people have done it. You know what I mean? I think that's what he was doing, and he done it to me first, and I've realized, and I messaged, and it hasn't helped the situation. And then I blocked him. I went through a crazy moment. Even Ree was like, chill the fuck out, essentially. But like, I blocked him on every social media I had. Removed him from my features. Like, it was just a petty, stupid thing. I acted terribly. It was irresponsible. It was stupid. I blocked him on everything. I was upset. I haven't blocked him on everything. I needed, like, I was emotional, I was upset, but I was also annoyed because I sat for 2 hours worrying that I'd done something wrong. And obviously everything else had been going on. I kind of was like already kind of like just a bit fucked up. And then it was to be like, he was, I don't know. I perceived it was being shitty. So anyway, I blocked him and unblocked him, apologized. Well over a week ago. It'll be 2 weeks this Wednesday. Hasn't responded, and it's kind of like, all right, he hasn't accepted my friend request on Facebook. He only recently accepted it, like my follow request back or whatever on Twitter and Instagram, which is nice. Liked a couple of the TFP posts because I was editing, and he no doubt knows that I'm editing those last 2 episodes because I know that he's not in the mood to edit right now, which is understandable. But yeah, it was just shitty, man. It was just shitty. So yeah, dude, like, I don't know, man. Right now for me, making content and stuff like that is more of an outlet. Same with streaming. Like, I had a lovely time at Rees, but I was like, I need to get back home, do some bits and pieces, and get some stuff done, just content wise and video wise and stream wise. Because as much as, like, it's not that I'm not in the mood to do it, I am totally in the mood to do it, and I'm in the mood to do it because I've been so stressed and shit's going on. And like, this is the best way I work through outlets like this. If I'm stressed, I'm just keep myself busy. Like, literally, I wake up and I'm just nonstop. Like, At the minute, I'm waking up, I'm going right to the gym pretty much, doing my gym stuff, coming back home, getting changed, leaving, going to the main office, coming back again after working there, getting some dinner,
Vitman
spend
and
like half an hour eating that, and then going live and
X1000.
streaming until bedtime.
Sorry to hear you've been through a lot. If you ever need to talk, my DMs are always open.
Thanks, man.
Even
Thank
if
you.
I'm not the fastest at replying.
No, dude, no. I
Treat
appreciate it, man.
yourself with this.
Thanks, bro. Thank you, man. No, dude, listen, peeps, I appreciate it. Honestly, I appreciate all you, for real. Listen, I'm good. I'm fine. Like, when it comes down to it, shit will be fine. My mom at the minute, worried sick about her. It's a fucking shame. You know what I mean? As you can imagine. It's fucking sly. But she's all right. She's a very strong woman. Just a lot's been happening this month. Like, it's this month, last month, etc. Like, yeah, it's fucking mad. Yeah, it's just been a lot of shit happening. So, yeah, like, I'm good though, peeps. Like, for real, my outlet is work. My outlet is streaming, doing stuff. That's why I'm doing it. And just trying to keep myself as busy as possible, which is what I do. Which, you know, I enjoy. It helps me kind of chill out a little bit. Sorry, Joe. Rest in peace, your grandma. Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it's a shame, man. She, you know, my granddad's 79. She was 76. So again, earlier on we were talking about ages. I think it was for like, you know, like living to like your 80s and stuff. I think it was actually it was Dragon's girlfriend who was mentioning it and stuff. And it was like, yeah, dude, like living to your 70s or 80s. That's a good fucking life. A life well lived. It's a shame, but you know what I mean, like you know, as much as it is a shame, I'm like, no, she lived a good life in that regard. You know what I mean? Can only hope to, you know, like to want to have lived a full life like her. You know what I mean? But yeah, when it comes down to peeps, like, no, man, you just gotta keep pushing forward. Gotta do bits. Gotta stay busy. Don't get caught up in shit. As much as it's easy to do it, easy to get caught up in stuff, easy to get caught up in shit situations. Just work through it. Just do what you gotta do, because everything comes and goes. You know. I'm not sure if you can even find anything for $5 $5 these days. Buy your mom something with it. No, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. No, thank you, dude. It's her birthday soon. I'm going to be doing some nice stuff and whatnot for her birthday. And after that, I'll be going down to Rees again for a little bit, which would be nice. I'll be there for just a week, but I'll be coming back and working till beginning of September. And then I'll be away for a few weeks because doing bits and bobs at Rees. So, yeah. But yeah, peeps, like I said, thanks, Dan. No, I appreciate it, man. Thank you, dude. As I said, peeps, I'm all good. I don't like, that's why I didn't kind of bring it up on stream. I did bring it up in the memory vlog because it was kind of like a bit, it was weird to not mention it. Like, I didn't want to, but I was also like, it's weird not to kind of mention it and stuff like that. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it, man. But it was kind of one of those things where, like, yeah, man.
X400.
Like, it just, yeah, I brought it up there and I was like, I don't want to bring it up in streams. I didn't want to pretend it's not happening, but at the same extent, I'm not like, I don't want to linger in it and make people feel like, oh, fuck, feel awful, whatever. It's nothing like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, as I said, peeps, everything will be good. Me mum's got the surgery already, so that's good. Now it's just radiotherapy. Gonna get that, pills, etc., things like that. So it's not over the journey, but like, yeah, hopefully she'll be fine. Hopefully things will be good. And in general, man, just, yeah, hopefully the rest of the year can be a bit more peaceful, peeps. This year has been fucking turbulent in general, man. Like, fucking mess, say the least. Absolute least, 100,000%. So, yeah, man, it's up and down. As life is, peeps. As life is. So you just got to take it on the chin and just be like, all right, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, as they say. But yeah, but no, it's sly, man, at the minute. Absolutely sly. Just shit going on. I know. I feel like I've not handled myself the best over the past month, especially with like Mass and Nick and Joe and stuff. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a bit crazy. I hate falling out with people. I hate falling out and having arguments and shit like that. It's fucking, it was shit enough being like, oh, yeah, nah, me and Hilo ain't on the best terms now, falling out with him. And then now it's Joe, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man, that's, it was a kick in the teeth, because it's like, dude, like, Joe's always been kind of like like I said, like a little brother, you know what I'm saying? So to not be speaking with him and stuff in a minute, it's kind of like shitty, especially with like the end of TFP and stuff. It's kind of, it's sad as shit, to be honest with you. Like, I was editing up the final episode today, and it was so like funny, and Joe's like the funniest part of it, you know what I mean? So editing it all up and stuff, and it's like, fuck, it just kills me at the minute. So I'm like, oh, it's a bitch, to be honest. But like, God love him. Like, I hope that he just accepts my apology in due time, and we can pick up where we left off, you know? So hoping this year was going to be different, but it's always, that's it, bro. Yeah, to be fair, hard at, man, I think everybody here knows that. Like, I don't know, man, it's just always one thing after another, you know what I mean, in life. But like, especially like in general with like losing people, like whether it be friends, family, loved ones, whatever, shit happens, you know what I mean? And it does suck so fucking much. You're blessed if you have a good year where none of that kind of stuff happens. You really are. But like, and appreciate if you do. But yeah, man, shit happens. You know what I mean? And it does. Life, you know, life is constantly moving. It is what it is. It's fucking crazy stuff, man. Crazy stuff. So yeah, bit bananas in general, peeps. But yeah, like I said, honestly, peeps, like all things considered, real shit. I'm all good. Like I really am. Like I'm just kicking on, man. I've got a great support system. My mom's an incredibly strong woman. You know, my mom's awesome. She's fucking incredible. I've got Ree is my confidant. I chat with her and whatnot whenever I'm down and shit's going all over the place. Had a had a weird moment on the what would it be, the Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. I came back from Ree's. I came out from Ree's. Was it? Yeah, it was. No, I came out from Ree's Wednesday. Thursday I met Dylan, and Thursday night I could not sleep like at all night, to the point where like I was fucked up. Like I thought I was having like a fucking panic attack and shit. It was up to like 8-9 in the morning, fucked up, couldn't sleep. I was like, I'll go back to Ree's. I was gonna dip again. I was like, peeps won't mind. I'll just stop streaming again for another week. It's fine. It was like just dip away for a little while. I was like, fucking hell, man. Daft shit, man. Daft shit. Sorry, I just realized this thing isn't full screen. Let me real quick adjust this. Give me 2 secs. 1 second. Fill fits. Why? Is that full screen? It is, I think. Yeah, no, it is. My brain was, is it not full screen, the server? Sorry. My apologies. Fix that. There we go. Might as well retire, Joe. That's what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? May as well freaking retire, man. For real. 100%. Huge respect to you, Joe, for keeping your head high. No, thank you, bro. No, dude, listen, man. It's just... Man, shit things happen to everybody, all of us, every one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've got my own stuff going on right now, but I bet you any money every one of you have got. Like, if I say to you, man, like, how things going with you? Like, maybe things are good right now, but I'm sure things will come up and down. You know what I mean? 100,000%. So don't let it put you down, peeps. Like, for real. Like, 100%, man. Like, shit happens and it sucks, and it sucks when life is giving you fucking lemons. But like, you just got to take them and just make lemonade. As corny as that fucking phrase is, and it is corny, but like, for real, you just got to take them, man. And I don't know, man, deal with them in the best ways you can, but just know that I don't know, man, it's temporary. You know what I mean, man? Like, what's happening right now, it is what it is. You deal with it right now, and eventually shit'll be better. It's just, yeah, man, that's how things are, dude. It's a bastard. But yeah, so that's it, man. It's been a wacky 2 months, boys, to say the least. A wacky fucking 2 months, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? But shit's getting better. Shit'll get better. You know what I'm saying? It's listen, end of the year, I'm gonna keep losing weight, keep getting leaner, keep getting stronger. I'm gonna have an amazing end of the year with my mom, with my family, with my missus, with her family. I'm gonna make content. I'm gonna do YouTube shorts. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna do all my bits and pieces. Be productive is the key word I think of here. And yeah, just keep active, peeps. That's kind of the plan some more right now. And just kind of keep on, you know what I mean? Dragon, thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. Let me see here. Wait, what was it? LMAF? Is he just going to spam emojis right now? Let me add to the time real quick. Somebody was back. Exactly, man. Let me add, what was it, an hour and a half?
Dragon Slayer 001 donated £15 and 5 pence via stream.
Thank you, Dragon.
Lamau, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, smiley face emoji.
Thanks,
rolling
Dragon.
on the floor laughing emoji, smiley face emoji.
Sub ad time.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Is it just this
smiley
endlessly?
Face emoji. Rolling
Sub
on the
time,
floor laughing
sub ad
emoji.
time.
Smiley face emoji.
Thank you,
rolling
thank you.
on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley
Yes.
face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing
Come on.
emoji. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor
Yes,
laughing
Dragon.
emoji.
Thank you. There you go. There
Smiley
you guys go.
face emoji.
Yes.
Rolling on the
Maybe,
floor
but I
laughing
believe that's an
emoji.
hour. That's an
Smiley
hour.
face
Well, no,
emoji.
it was, you done
Rolling on the
£15,
floor
which is like, that's
laughing
like
emoji.
£20
Smiley
an hour,
face
so 50 just
emoji.
hour.
Rolling
But
on
we
the
also
floor
got 15
laughing
prior, so
emoji.
that added
Smiley
is 30.
face emoji. Rolling on the floor
Thank
laughing
you.
emoji. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Very
Smiley
good.
face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face
Smiley face emoji, yes.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Very lovely.
Smiley face
Sorry, I'm under repair my
emoji.
lighter right now in the
Rolling
most
on floor
inconvenient way
laughing
ever.
emoji. Smiley face
Thank you,
emoji.
Dragon. This
Rolling on the floor
is
laughing
inspirational
emoji.
right now, isn't it?
Smiley face emoji.
Yes.
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Yes. It's
Smiley
inspirational.
face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji.
How long is this?
Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Like, I don't want to seem
Smiley
concerned,
face
but like,
emoji. Rolling
how-
on the floor laughing emoji.
how loud?
Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Smiley face emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. smiley face emoji, rolling on the
Yes.
floor laughing emoji, smiley face emoji, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
At least he didn't just
smiley
repeat
face
pickle
emoji,
over and over. That's
rolling
true.
on
That's
the
a good
floor
point. Yeah.
laughing emoji,
To be fair, he could have just done
smiley face
pickles
emoji,
endlessly.
rolling on the
Life
floor
is like a
laughing
roller coaster,
emoji,
but the
smiley face
but the bad
emoji,
times never last.
rolling
For
on the
there
floor
is still
laughing
good times ahead
emoji.
with family and friends. Exactly, man. Dude, when it comes down to it, dude, like that's exactly it, man. Like at the end of the day, dude, like it sucks when shit happens, but like you just gotta kind of just take it and just kind of keep moving forward with it, bro. It's kind of, I mean, listen, you've got two options. Whenever shit things come up, and everybody has terrible moments, horrible things happen, family members die, you know, friends fall out, whatever, relationships end, all that kind of stuff. It sucks. But you've got two options, right? Obviously, you're allowed to, you know, I wouldn't say wallow is a word, but you're allowed to grieve and you know, deal and process those emotions and process those things. You're only human, of course, but don't live in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just something that happens. And you're just gonna have to keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? For yourself. You know what I'm saying? For the people around you that you do care about, and that you know, all that kind of stuff. When a door closes, open a window. Exactly, man. Exactly. Yeah. So it's just, I don't know, man. Life has been a little bit crazy lately, and I hope it chills the fuck out. My mum called in the middle of me putting in my payment info. Wait, mum called me in the middle of putting in my payment info element. Oh my god, man. God damn. Was she ringing me like, we've just had a concerning, I know, call from the bank. It says some psychopaths using your car. Either you can let life beat you down and stay down, or you can get back up stronger than before. Exactly, bro. That's exactly what it is, man. Exactly, dude. Without shoved out, man. And I'd much rather always be like that, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, I get overwhelmed just like everybody else. I don't act like I'm like some like, oh yeah, like dude, I've got it all hand. Dude, please don't get it twisted. Like I'm, like a lot of shit I'm scared about or I'm worried about or whatever. But like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna just sit here and revel in it. I'd rather be here for other people and be strong for other people, or make content or stream or whatever I'm doing. You know what I mean? Because fuck yeah, man. So what's the alternative? Being upset and, you know, crying and stuff all the time? Like, no, dude, there's no fucking value there for that. May as well try and do what I can do, the best thing I can do at the minute, which is streaming. You know, fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. I just hope that towards the end of the year things will be a bit more like, you know, just chilled out. You know what I mean? But that's, again, all in due time. When it gives you lemons, squeeze them into your eyes. Exactly. Just squeeze them tightly into your eyes, man. Exactly. Oh, peeps. So yeah, man, it's just a little bit chaotic, man, but it's not bad. Again, hopefully it's Wednesday, everything goes right for my mum. We'll find out more and stuff this Wednesday and get to know what the next situation is and what's happening. So yeah, I probably not talk about it at all really in streams or much in streams, just because I know it's a bit of like, I don't want people to be like, that's a fucking dampener in the stream, Jesus. I know now you will say that, but like, just I don't want it to be like that, you know what I mean? So I'd much rather just be like, oh, it's, I mean, I'll mention maybe in member vlogs, whatever, but like otherwise it'll just be kind of like something it's happening, you know what I mean? But yeah, aside from that, just kind of going to keep working, hitting the gym, just doing random bits and pieces, and just trying to focus on positives instead of negatives. Let me see here. These past few months have been weird. Oh, dude, for sure, man. For sure. I definitely relate to that at least. Well, have you had some stuff going on in your life as well, IRL? 2, 3, 4. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Yes, it's all looking good, man. It's all looking good. 2, 3, 4. 1, oh goodness, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Looking very nice. We're getting there. Looking good. Again, it's a slow process putting in the glass. IRL and the stuff happening and then the community. Oh, no, yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Stuff happening in the community. Yeah, the community stuff's been a bit crazy, man. I like that's been a bit of a sly thing, like low key, because like most of the times when there's IRL stuff happening for me, the community is kind of my escape where like things are chill, or like maybe not chill, but like they're not too bad. But like with all the stuff with, you know, Hilo and stuff or whatever, it's just been, and obviously now Joe and stuff, it's just been a bit shit because it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. Like I don't like you can't help these things. You can't really choose when these things happen and stuff like that. But like it's just, yeah, man, it's not been great. You know what I mean? Like it's fucking, it's sly, man. You know, like as of recently, I rejoined Cynic's Discord. Like I try not to speak about Hilo in streams. Like at the minute, I know I mentioned him I think like once or something yesterday, talking about like BO3 or something, I think it was. But I'm trying not to mention him because I don't want it to, like, for one, I'm not just trying to shit on the guy. Like the guy made a mistake and he fucked up. Not a mistake, made a few mistakes and he fucked up and he done some stupid shit and he should have done it 100%. Heard about some of it. I'm staying. No. I know that. I seen you in this stream, bro. I do linger. I mean, people know me for it. Like I'm very much a lurker, so I see not everything, but like I see a lot of stuff. And I saw you in there and stuff like that. I saw him talking about Slosh and how like how he felt about it and stuff. Yeah, I mean, man, I know that you're cool with Slosh. You're friends with Slosh. I know you're friends with him. I know you're friends with me. Like, I don't expect people to get in the middle of it. I told Miles and many other people when they heard about all this stuff, like don't feel like you have to choose sides or anything like that. That's not what I want. Hey, bro, I left for 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, what's up, bro? Like the kind of short of it though, Dragon, sorry, Hard Hat, if you don't know, man, is like essentially like because I don't know what I know he doesn't say much in his streams. I don't know if you heard it all from our end. Did you hear it all? Like again, he just I don't want it to seem like he just oh he said something silly or whatever. Like it was literally he did do some fucking silly things. How did this stream get 2 hours? We had 3 donos pushed the timer up by 2 hours. Only parts of it, yeah. Essentially, man, like that. I know the bit about Slush. I know you've heard about. Slush decided like to stay in the community. Like Slush was gonna leave. He never got banned or anything. Slush was just gonna leave because he wasn't happy with people in the community and stuff. Which is it's understandable. I got on a call with him. We had a chat about it, and he told me like like peeps that he wasn't happy with and who he wasn't happy with, and I was like all right, why not and stuff and his things, and kind of I just I had a chat with him, which I really appreciate and enjoyed, to be honest with you, bro. And Slush is chill, you know what I mean? Like I do really enjoy Slush as like a person in his company, you know what I mean? I told him about Gabe or Hilo and like all this stuff that Hilo had kind of negated or like neglected to mention to Slush, and I'm gonna presume you as well, kind of thing, a little bit, because there is quite a bit. I feel bad because I know Hilo wasn't happy about me talking about it. Like one of the big things was the tattoo. If you know what that is, like I don't know if that like if you know off the bat. The tattoo was like the smoke. Like Hilo, when I was gonna reese when I went there just there for 3 weeks, he was messaging me like, I can't believe you tell people about that. Like, did you? Because he's like, did you tell Axon and Xavier about the tattoo? And I was like, well, yeah, we kind of had to, man. Like it was kind of like it was all coming out, and he was like, oh, I would have taken that to the grave. And well, I think he was like, oh, I know stuff about you or something I take to the grave. And I was like, dude, like I'm not saying I'm gonna dox you or something like that. Don't be like, because I know Hilo knows like stuff about me, like my information and stuff like that. But I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to be like a dick. It's just that like we couldn't not acknowledge it. I mean, especially with everything that's going on at the minute, After I reject his confession, yeah, it seems like all of it's been centralized in the past 2 months. Spoke to Hilo about it. Still kind of friends with him. Don't really know if I'm ever going to reach out to him. No, yeah, dude. Like Hilo, me and him were speaking over Facebook because he messaged Ree and he was kind of like. He was annoyed obviously about Slush and like he was kicking off to Ree in DMs, and I'm like I'm not the type who's like gonna just jump in the way. Like Ree's my missus, but Ree can handle herself, you know what I'm saying, with love, you know what I mean? Like I know she can. I'm not saying like I wouldn't, I will, but like she can handle herself. But like he wasn't being a dick to her, but he was like moaning about Slush and getting upset, and Hilo kind of has this notion that like Ree got him banned, and I was like, no, I need to speak to it. So I was like trying to tell him like, dude, it wasn't Ree that got you banned or anything like that. It's me who got like you banned because of me and because of your own actions and stuff. But I don't know, man. Like I don't hate the guy. I don't want to come across like I hate him. Like I've got a lot of love for Hilo. Like, Gabe was an amazing member of the community. He'd done so much for a lot of people, and he was a lovely guy. And he, at heart, I'm sure still is a lovely guy. It's just that he did do some fucking weird shit, and it was beyond. It was like too far. You know what I mean, man? And it's fucked because, like I said, it's just. I'm like when it comes down to it, the big thing at the minute, and I've said this, and Axel, we've kind of talked about it, of course, like that. I think on streams or whatever. Like with nothing but respect, like. Like I'm willing to be like, listen, you're banned for now. Just give us some time to just breathe. You know what I mean? You need to kind of be punished for like the way you've acted. I know it's like, oh, punished. That sounds so cringy. No, but like he needs to kind of be like kept out of it. You know what I mean? But he just continues to kind of try and involve himself and interject himself a little bit, and it's kind of like it's making things, if anything, feel like they're kind of worse for me at least personally, because it's like, dude, Gabe, like, just dude, like. I'm asking you respectfully, just like stay away for the now. You know what I mean, man? Like that's all I'm trying to say. Again, ping is here 1 sec. Oh, it's weather app. Sorry. Oh, that's good. No, yeah. So yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, I again, hard hat. Like I know you're saying like you don't want to get involved with it and stuff. I know you're cool with Hilo. I know you've been in the streams. I just like what I'm saying here is like literally what we said to Slush, and it was just that was what him and Slush fell out over. Slush was cool with him for a bit afterwards, but then I think Slush just was like, I'm not comfortable with his friendship, and kind of cut off there. And that's his choice. I do want to clarify though, like Hardhat, just so you know, I didn't tell Slush to do that. I never will. Slush could become friends with him tomorrow. I'm gonna have no problem with that. Same with like anybody else in the community. It's their choice. I, at the minute, though, just don't want Hilo in here just because I've got a lot of love for Hilo, but he makes Axel feel uncomfortable, and that's not right. If Axel's not comfortable with being here, then that's not, it's not right for me to allow him to be here, because it's kind of punishing Axel for his bad behavior, if that makes sense to you at all. You know what I mean, bro? Like, that's kind of how it is. And again, if you don't know the full kind of ins and outs of it, dude, like, to kind of keep it short, like, Hilo obviously had a crush for Axel, went too far, he'd asked her out, she rejected him, whatever. He then got her name tattooed on his arm, kind of continued to kind of, obsess is a hard word, but yeah, kind of obsess over her. Hated Xavier because Xavier was with her, and yeah, I had his reasons as well for disliking Xavier. I'm not going to turn that down, of course, 100%, and some of them are valid in his own ways, of course, weird, whatever, 100%. I'm not saying that isn't true, but like, a lot of it was like, dude, you're just against him because he's close with Axel. Xavier and him were good friends prior to all the shit, and it was shit, man. The way he spoke about him and continued to act about him, just, it was like, dude, this is, you know what I mean, dude? Like, it's fucking bad, you know what I mean? I've seen Avatar on Roblox. Look just like him. Wait, he sent me a horoscope. Oh, sorry. He was practically stalking me because he couldn't get over his stupid crush. Yeah, like, it was just kind of like silly. Slush kept him as a friend till Hilo DM'd me trying to get Slush banned. Oh, well, there you go. I didn't even know that. I actually had a heart attack earlier playing with friends, Joe. I seen Avatar, the Roblox, look just like his. Oh, gosh. You're like, he's here. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, heart attack, that, honestly, bro, like, I don't know, like, if that's in a good way or bad way, whatever, but like, that heart attack, like, I know that, like, obviously there was a moment where, like, you kind of left the community and stuff like that for your reasons and stuff like that. I don't understand, bro, and that's that. But like, I just want you to know, man, like, we are with, like, love the entire community. Like, no one's trying to be shitty or anything like that. With Hilo, there has been about like for like a year and a half now, essentially, but there has been like a thing where like there has been like a weird kind of vibe, because like myself and Ree knew what he was doing and what's been going on kind of fully. So Ree didn't hate him, but she didn't like him. She wasn't rude to him. She maybe was a bit blunt with him a bit more than other people sometimes, for sure, but like, she wasn't like the happiest with him, because she was like, this is fucking weird, especially the tattoo thing, man. Like, you gotta imagine, bro, like, I told Slush this, and I said, did he tell you this? And he went, no. I went, dude, I can show you the photo of the tattoo. Like, it's 100% real. I swear on my life. I'm not, like, dude, hands down, I'm not going to lie about this. Like, he asked Axel out at the beginning of, like, 2024. You know what I mean? Like, he asked her out. She was dating his friend. Yeah, I didn't know about this. Yeah, like, heart attack. Like, this is the thing, bro. Like, with Gabe, that really kind of pissed me off a bit was, like, he started kind of behind the scenes. And I know he did. Like, I don't know if Feeds here right now. Like, I don't want to throw Feeds under the bus. But, like, he was speaking poorly about Xavier, which that's his choice, but he was doing it to people and trying to get people in our community, in my community, and the other kind of little communities around it, trying to get people to turn on Xavier just because he hated Xavier. And a lot of the time it was like, he was like, oh, Xavier's this, that, and everything. Like, some of this shit, totally true, whatever, totally fine, whatever. Like, I'm sure Axel would tell you that, whatever. But like, a lot of it as well was just kind of like him being better because he was with Axel. And like, it was like, dude, come on, man. Like, Xavier's maybe a friend of yours. You know what I mean? And then he wasn't telling people, though, the full truth, which is that he asked Axel out beginning of 2024. She wasn't interested. She had a boyfriend who was his friend. They'd done a podcast together. Like, dude, hard to, I don't know if you've grown up with like the same kind of like bro code, I guess you could say. I know it's kind of cringe, but like the same kind of thing as me, right? Where it's like, if you're friends with somebody, if someone's like a guy friend of yours, you don't fucking, dude, like, that is like a cardinal sin. You fucking, dude, you're gonna get your ass beat. Like, dude, like, most people, like, I would, you know what I'm saying, dude, for sure. Like, you don't hit on your friend's girlfriend or anything like that, man. So like, to tell her that you liked her, which was a dumb mistake, like, if it the ex, I wouldn't do. No, dude. You know what I mean, bro? I'm glad you understand, dude. Like, legitimately, that was like a thing when I was like a young man, and even now, like, you know that, bro. Like, that's even if it's an ex, like, no, you don't do that, right? But like, especially when it's like a friend who you're actively, because he was playing with like Cheese, him, Axel, and Xavier were all playing games together. They were friends. You know what I mean, bro? And like, then he knows she's in a relationship with Xavier, and you know what I mean, bro? He done that. You know what I mean? Like, he told her, and it was like, oh, dude. But like, yeah, it was all cool. Like, she wasn't interested. She said, you know, like, just wants to remain friends, kind of thing. Not to paraphrase, like, kind of poorly, but like, it was cool. Like, could have just left it there. A bit awkward perhaps, but it's fine. Move shit on. But he kind of still had feelings for her. They didn't go away, and they kind of just remained. And That's not his fault. You know, you can't help that. I don't blame him for that. Like, for real, like, I don't think anybody can. That's totally understandable. But it's how you deal with that going forward. Like, if you've got feelings for someone, that's one thing. But if you've already been told, like, they're not interested, or, you know, they've got a boyfriend, you leave it there. You know, don't want to make it any awkward or any more awkward. But he did. He kind of continued to, like, repost TikToks directed at Axel, which she was seeing, like, maybe in another life and other things. And it was like, I feel bad for him, because obviously he did fall hard for Axel in his own little way, like, for sure. But at the same extent, it's like, dude, like, bro, like, she's your friend. Leave it, man. Let it be. You know what I'm saying? And then he got her name, like, months later, after she had rejected him and, like, you know, wasn't interested in him. Got her name tattooed on his arm. And then we found out only later on it was Axel's signature, essentially. Like, we never knew that. I never knew that when I seen the photo. Neither did we, obviously. We never knew Axel's signature. But it was like Axel's, I don't know, writing or something like that, or like choice. Like, Axel knows better than me. It was just a bit like, dude, that was like what kind of like kicked Slush over the edge, because Slush like was like, all right, you know, like, I get the other stuff. But when he heard that, he was like, that's just straight up fucked up weird shit to do. You don't do that. That's fucking weird. That's like stalker material. You don't get tattooed of some girl's name who you've never even met, who you never seen Axel's face. You never even, like, you know what I mean? He's had conversations with Axel. They were friends, but like never knew her. You know what I mean? Like, in that regard, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, that's too far. That's creepy. He got the tattoo covered up, which is good, and, you know, tried to kind of leave things amicably, but he just kept bubbling over with his dislike towards Xavier. Yeah, and it remained, man. And that was a, you know, a year and a half ago. And then as of recently, he was in streams talking poorly about him with Slush, because Slush was also like, didn't like Xavier because of what he heard from, you know, Hilo, which, again, like, Slush is allowed his own opinion. There was, Slush says things to me he'd been told, and I was like, yeah, like, that's true, or like, that's not, whatever. And we had a full conversation. I was like, dude, like, I'm not saying Xavier's a great guy. You're allowed to make your own judgment, whatever. I'm just saying that, like, you should know the whole story before you go to judge someone. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's a bit shit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, he was just being shitty, and his attitude kind of became more and more shitty, and it was like he was trying to turn people against people, and I was like, no, I don't really, I don't know, I just don't really want that around. Like, honestly, be like, hard hat, when you come into streams or Slush, like, I have no, like, you or anyone else, I'm totally fine, totally cool, we have a good chat, hey man, how's it going, what's up, bro? When he was coming in, I was kind of getting that vibe. I don't know if you know what I mean, where like someone walks in a room who you're like, you feel awkward around, and you're kind of like the mood kind of changes a little bit. That's kind of how it started to feel a little bit in streams, because I was like, oh, I hope he's like, what's he gonna say? Like, how, like, it's gonna be chill. It just started to get a little bit like that, and it was making me uncomfortable, man, to be honest with you. And I was like, I don't really appreciate being in the streams anymore, which sucks to say, because like, Gabe's been here for years, man. I love him to bits in that regard, but like, it just started to fuck it up a little bit. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, he got banned, and like, since he got banned, like, I don't want him to reach out to me. I want to be like left alone, essentially. Like, I just want him to respect that decision and, you know, do his own thing. That he has, to some extent, respected it. Initially, he was messaging people to message me to try and forward messages, which I was like, please, like, don't do that. I was telling friends, like, hey, like, please don't do that, because like, I'm not wanting people to be middlemen. Like, just leave it there. You should leave me alone respectfully. He was upset, he was annoyed, obviously, and then the whole, like, he came into streams and like, oh, I love him, like, he donated, I think it was like 20 or 30 pounds or something like that, whatever it was, like, on one stream, like, just before I left to go Rees, I think it was. Actually, I didn't even get to that. Like, he donated and was like, essentially, because he can't talk in the chat because he's banned, but he can still watch. Like, he could be in here right now watching, but so he can donate to pop up and say something. And he done that, and it was like, dude, like, I always, of course, I appreciate the donations, dude. I appreciate it, but like, bro, like, what? Like, you're hurting yourself, man. Like, dude, you don't be in here, bro. You're not meant to be in here. You're meant to be banned. Just like, leave us alone a little bit. You know what I mean? If you're here, fuck you. Oh gosh, but like, like, again, it was just like, fuck. And then I said he was complaining about Slush not being banned or Slush being around still, and to be honest, it kind of felt like he was trying to pull Slush under the bus, because like, Hilo was banned and Slush wasn't. But Slush wasn't banned. Hilo wasn't banned because of like any sort of like jokes that he made, or any sort of like, what, like, not jokes, but any sort of like shit that he said. It was more of the stuff towards Xavier and Axel and stuff becoming uncomfortable. Other than that, like, I can accept Hilo as who he is and stuff like that, and what he says or whatever, like memes, jokes, whatever. And like, that's the thing. And but Slush, yeah, Slush wasn't banned. So he was shitting on Slush and Mighty. Yeah, he was doing the same to me, and like, I get it. Like, he was making like an example, like, I think the thing he said was like, he said it in stream, I'm pretty sure, when Hardhat was in there and stuff. I watched the stream because I'm still around. You know what I mean? I still see shit. And he essentially like says, I'm like, oh, like, I could say, like, you know, Slush was actually the one influencing me. And it's like, yeah, like, yeah, dude, I know what you're saying. Like, you know, Slush saying that he's the one that it was influenced by him, which is true. Not entirely. Slush is his own person for sure, but like, and Slush will say things and whatever. That's his choice. That's who he is as well. Part of trying to get each other back. Well, that's the thing. They didn't try and get each other banned. That's like that never happened. Slush never campaigned to get him banned. Hilo was banned before Slush even like Slush was on good terms with me. I'd banned Hilo already, and then me and Slush had a conversation, and Slush kind of chilled out because he was like, "Oh, I never knew about the tattoo and all this other stuff." Because we sat for like an hour on a call, and he, you know what I mean, man? Like I kind of like gave him the full context, and he kind of sat there like, bit weird, but he remained friends with Hilo. They were still friends, and they were messaging each other and stuff. Like they were cool. But I think Slush just eventually didn't feel comfortable with him either, and was like, "Yeah, you kind of are a bit weird," or whatever his opinion was, and just left him there. And then Hilo was kind of messaging kind of in kind of a better way, trying to get him banned. And it's like, dude, don't do that, man. Like, and Hilo was like, he's been blaming, like I said, Ree for like getting him banned or whatever. Like whatever Ree says, it's Ree's way the highway. Like, listen, it's not. Like I go against a lot of the stuff that Ree suggests or Ree says. It's just not the case. Like I'm saying a lot of this now, by the way, because like literally the member vlog that comes out tomorrow, it's about like it's talking about my last month, but it also talks about like obviously mom's cancer and all that kind of stuff, but also Hilo, like to give you an example, like how much Hilo's still around. He literally became a member on the channel like a couple of days ago or like a week or something ago. And I know why he's done it. Like it's not just the support. It's because he knows I'm going to talk about it in the member vlog and he wants to see what I got to say. And I'm like, dude, fucking hell. Like I joined Mass Cynic's Discord. I was saying this earlier. I joined Mass Cynic's Discord and Hilo's in the Discord. So I've unblocked him. So like I can see what he's saying in there. He can see what I'm saying. I'm not going to be rude, whatever, but I'm not trying to speak to him. And he was like responding to me and responding to the TFP account, which obviously, of course, he knows it's me, it's on it. And it's just like, bro, like, don't, like, dude, like, don't, like, I'm not saying, like, you don't, like, I am saying don't acknowledge me. Like, dude, this is, it just feels odd, man. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, man. I wish him the best. I do. I just hope, like, he's, you know, can be a bit more positive and shit can get a bit better for him IRL. Because, like, Hilo is a good person at heart. Like, I truly do mean that. Like, Hilo is a generous, good person. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that and know that. Like, he is. Like, straight up he is. Like, that would be bullshit and a complete lie if I was to say otherwise. He's a generous and good person who will give for people. He'll help people. He's a nice guy. I said this in my memory vlog. Like, I could have messaged Hilo at, like, 6 or 7 in the morning for him and be like, hey, man, I need someone to help me record a video. Would you be up for it? Yeah, bro, I'll jump right on. Like, he was always like that. I streamed with him. He was a really great guy. Like, it was cool. He just... It was felt like as of the past couple of months or like year or whatnot, he kind of became a lot more negative and a lot more like just shitty and like for lack of better words, shitty. You know what I mean? But like it just wasn't the best for him, and like I can't imagine he's like fully happy like that. Like, and I just want him to be happy and want him to be chill, and I would love for him to be back in the community in a way. At least after enough time's passed. But again, like I said, it's also going to be dependent on, not to put pressure on you, Axel, but it's also going to be dependent on how Axel feels about it. Because if Axel isn't comfortable with him being here, he's not going to be here. And I hope that everybody in here can like understand that mentality, that logic. Because it's like, why would I punish Axel and make it so she can't come in here and enjoy a stream because he's here when he's the one who made it awkward to begin with? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's just, yeah, he needs to just chill and just do his own stuff and focus on him. And I hope that's the case. I will say though, like another example of like Hilo not like another example of like Hilo not really respecting boundaries. Like he got banned because of Axel. He got banned because of the tattoo and all this stuff all coming out. And he messaged Axel on her birthday. This was like last week. He texted her number to say happy birthday. I don't know about any of you, but I was pissed when I heard this because I was like, why? Can you not like I know some people like, oh, he's just being nice, but it's like, no, don't do that. Not last week. When was it, Axel? But yeah, it wasn't last week, but it was like close enough. It was like a week or two. But like he texted Axel on her birthday, her phone number, and was like, happy birthday. And it's like, I know someone could be like, he's just trying to be nice, but it's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Don't even message her. Leave her alone. Like haven't you done enough? Like, dude, you've creeped this girl out. Give her a little bit of space. Don't. Why are you doing that? Like a part of me is like trying to look at it in a positive way, like, oh, he's just texting to say happy birthday. He's trying to be nice, like whatever. But then another part of me is like, but dude, don't do that. Like as much as it's like, it's nice to be nice with the context of everything that's happened, leave her alone. Don't text her. Don't leave her, man. And it's kind of the same vibe with me as well. Like I said, like I kind of just want to be left alone a little bit because it sucks, man. Again, Hilo is a good friend, was a good friend. Like I've got nothing like against him in a big way. It's just with all this stuff that's happened, a part of me is like lost a bit of respect for him and wants him to be better. But I also as well have to, like, I can't let him just continue to be the way he's being. You know what I'm saying? At least not in my community, I mean. So it's weird, man. It's a shit. Hilo was banned for his actions and his BS. And he tried to get Slush banned by sending me every single DM Slush ever said anything bad about me or the community. Really wish Slush would have texted me. We don't always get along, but I would have sent the doc. No. Yeah, like the doc thing is not that right. I mean, people can, like, it's hard hat for example. Anyone, like, they can see it. They can't not see it. Whatever. It doesn't. I feel like it's not exactly 100% like, you know, needy. But yeah, I know what you mean. He's ruined my whole view on him, so I can't think of him as good or anything like that. No, I get you, Axon. That's fine. I can't blame you for that. Yeah, I just try not to get into things that don't involve me. I just don't want to be a part of it, to be honest. And that's why I didn't really want to say anything. No, dude, you're good, bro. I understand, man. Like, I do understand. I know what you're like. You kind of play the kind of, almost like the Sweden kind of, you know, where, like, kind of like the neutral, or like Switzerland, I think it is. Well, like, you're just kind of like, you're not trying to get any shit that isn't, like, kind of involving you. You know what I mean? Which I understand and I respect, man. And like Mass Cynic's kind of in that boat. He like, Mass Cynic is, like, still really good friends with Joe, with Heal and stuff, which I can't lie, it's kind of fucked me up a little bit, because, like, Joe knows everything, and I felt like Joe would have, like, you know, be like Gabe, like, that's kind of fucked up, and, you know, kind of told him as well. But I think Joe just really values him as a friend, doesn't want to lose that friendship, which I respect and I understand. But it also still is like, it puts me in a weird position, because like I love Joe to bits, but like I don't want, like, I'm in Joe's Discord right now because, you know, after me and him falling out, I wanted to, like, I'm rejoining everything, whatever. But like, I feel like I've said this to Ree genuinely, I'm tempted to leave. Not because of Joe, because, like, I want to be there because his Discord, and, like, Joe's there, it's his place, but Hilo's there, and Hilo's directly messaging when I'm in there, and it's like, it just feels like awkward. It's like, no, dude, I don't want this at all, man. Like, I wish him the best, I really do, and I hope at some point things can, you know, iron out, go back to the way things used to be, and, you know, hopefully better than that. But again, as of right now, it's just, he needs to give everybody some space, at least, like, everybody be me, and, you know, Axe on some other people and stuff in the community. And just kind of, like, focus on him. But yeah, let me see, not last week, but yeah, bro, but close enough. July 11th, he texted my phone number, said, I know you don't want to hear from me, but happy birthday. I have told him to fuck off and leave me alone. Then he texted Xavier asking, was it for me and Xavier to go play with Miles? Yeah, and it's like, there you go, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, again, it's like, I think he is just trying to maybe, like, kind of salvage a friendship, or trying to make things better, which, again, a part of me is like, oh, that's good, but another part of me is like, Gabe, like, you haven't left enough time for things to maybe just settle. Like, I know it might seem like it's been enough time, but let things settle, you know? But yeah. So anyway, with all in mind though, it's been a crazy month, and I know it's just, the past 2 months have been crazy. I hate having drama in the community of, like, people getting banned and stuff like that. I dislike it. I don't want to do it. So hopefully for the rest of this, like, this month and next month or whatever, we can just chill and everybody have a nice time, and yeah, man, it'll be good. You know what I mean? Change the topic, but I fixed mine. I fixed my mine, but the person digging into my mine. But the next person digging into mine and not fix it is your bed might not be there when you log in the morning. Yes, man, big brain. That's a good idea, man. Take their beds. They don't need beds. Take their beds. Yes, do it. I'm trying to cope by making jokes and laughing about it all. No, it's the best way to do Axe on that regard. Honestly, it was a crazy situation. Like, if, you know, one day if you're telling, like, a friend or something like that about that, like, IRL friend or, like, you know, online friend, they'll go like, yeah, you're lying. That's no way. What? Like, you know what I mean? It sounds like a funny story in its own little way, because, like, that's no way. You know what I mean? But it is real, as you know what I'm saying. So it's like, oh gosh. Is that? Why do I have one odd one? That concerns me deeply. Hold up. Meow. Let me see right here. All right, one sec. That looks level, I think. I can't really tell. Can anybody else? I struggle with building like this because, like, I have to, like, specifically keep counts, which is always the worst thing. But the skyscraper is looking good. It should need a lot more work. But yeah, you'll never lose 2 truths, 1 lie. You'll never, literally, yeah, literally, 100%. But yeah, Joe's OCD has been triggered. It has indeed. I'm gonna have to go double check it. I'll come intrigued. It'll probably be fine. It's just me being silly. But, like, a part of me is like, is it though? Yes. Is it fine or is it bullshit? Can somebody sleep, please? It's very late in game. It's dark. There's enemies. I don't like this. I should probably get one of the floors built. Ooh. I need to get the oak floor built so I can start placing, wooden and stuff like that. Oak wood. Time's right now. It's 3:15? I can't even play any Animal Crossing. No. Hey, what's up, Ellie? How you doing, bro? Hello, man. How's it going? Oh, sorry, been yapping away. Yapping. Oh man, I'm trying to get any topics I've been meaning to bring up that I've not brought up. Oh, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's anything as of right now that I can think of personally. Oh, still shit, but getting there. Oh, bro, I'm glad you're getting there a wee bit. You must say, man. Sorry to hear you're still a bit of shit, dude. What's the plans for the night, man? You just gonna be just chilling, gonna play any games or anything? What's plans? Oh my goodness. Can I just acknowledge this stream has been crazy? How late you stay, bro? That is a question. Honestly, heart out. Fucking hell, man. That's the big question, bro. I've got an hour and a half on the timer, but I am honestly so sleepy. Like my body is exhausted, but I'm tired. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, I could sleep. You know, I could rest. I could nap. It just last night I got a little bit under 6 hours of sleep, which isn't the worst, but like, yeah, it's not really the best. You know what I mean? And right now my eyes irritated by something. Oh, why? What is it? Why are you irritated by something? Oh, Rhea, I can't move my arm. Bro, just break it back into place. No, I know it's not broken. It's like, wait, what? No, don't break it. Joy, wait, you need to cocaine and stay away. Whoa, man, no. That booger sugar. No, man, I'm good. I have water. No, I've got some water here. I'm gonna have to get like an energy drink though tomorrow, and like I normally get a 4-pack. I've talked about it before. I normally get like a 4-pack energy drinks on the Fridays, like when I go to my main office. Cause I'll go like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and have one every day. It's brilliant. However, as of lately, I drunk one. I think it was on like the Thursday that I got them or something. So I've ran out, and I'm tempted to get a coffee from what's it called, Costco, which is like this coffee place. Has anybody ever had what was it? Ree knows what I'm talking about. It's like a frappe light or something, frappe latte or something. Apparently, this Costa place does them for like £5, which is expensive for a drink. But it's like a caramel, I think cold, I think. Costco, sorry, not Costa. Costa, not Costco, excuse me. But yeah, it's like a frappe latte with like caramel. It looks really nice. It sounds really nice, but I'm like, I don't know if it will be like good. I presume it will like give me a nice boost with the coffee, but I don't drink coffee. Dragon over here talking about nose candy. I'm gonna bite him. You should bite him. Yes. Vampire. She is. Yes. That from what we've alluded thus far, Shayla is a vampire. It's becoming more either that or cannibal. I don't know. I'm not. We're trying to figure out which in between one of the two. I don't know. Dragon might tell us eventually. Let me see. Wait, sorry. Someone tattooed my username. Never lose. Yeah, tattooed my username on themselves. I'm allergic to anything seafood and nuts. I hate bananas with a passion. Axel, that is a really good lineup. Holy shit. So, what is the other truth? I'm guessing, is it the bananas one? Or is it seafood? Because that's kind of a good one. Allergic to seafood and nuts. That feels like very specific. Does anyone remember the trend where kids in school were snorting Smarties? I've never heard that. I've never heard of that. Why would one snort a Smartie? I think the closest thing I've came to that is when I was a little kid, I'd try and like snort sherbet. You guys know what sherbet is? Sherbet? Try and snort that. That shit will give you a rush. You must say, no, kidding. Candy or sugar straight to the brain. You must like, no, dude, it's that's a weird one. I did that. Let me see. I don't remember that. Axel, that explains a lot. That explains a lot, Axel. Yeah, Axel did. Yeah, that all adds up now, Axel. I'm concerned. Nah, I'm a, what was that? Nah, wait, Nah, I'm a Russia, a Ruska, a water demon that drags men to the depths in the river. Oh gosh, that was very specific. Dragon, you say, is this true? You're saying, does this be true? Bananas top 10 fruit. Bananas are the best. They're the only fruit I can eat. Like, they're the only fruit I like. Dead serious. Like, I don't like apples. Don't like oranges. I don't like any kind of fruit like that. I don't know what it is. I can bite into them, but I just hate the textures. I only like bananas. As lame as that might be. Some of y'all are like, yo, Joe, you suck. What's everybody's favorite fruit? Wait, I did that. Of course it does. Made me clinically insane. Yes. It adds up. Yes. Banana latte. Wait. Laffy. Banana laffy. Watermelon. I tried watermelon with Ree. Ree said watermelon was good shit. I tried it with Ree and I don't agree. But it does seem very hydrating. I think that's what Ree said it was. Joe Straight confirm. No, dude. How dare you? I'm saying, Dragon is safe. Don't worry. I love him too much to drown him. Sus. I'm saying sus. Joe, send morphine, please, please. Ali, no man, you can have morphine, bro. You can have a paracetamol, some Calpol and a paracetamol. Calpol is the bomb. I tell you what. Can somebody sleep, please, guys? Like I need bed, please. Somebody, bed, please. Sleep, please, bed. Thank you. I love cantaloupe. Cantaloupe sounds like an animal. I think I'm thinking of antelope, but like yeah, is that an animal? I know. No sleep. Yes, sleep. I demand sleep. If I don't make the next stream, send help. Where? Where do we send the help? I'm in a phantom farm at this point. Oh my gosh. Mate, get me on that Calpol for real. Dude, Calpol for the win. Sorry, you're on your own. That's what it is. Sorry, yeah. It's a kind of melon. Is it nice? I think Ree's mentioned it before. Ree is trying to get me more into like different foods. I tell y'all one that she got me into, right? That's like the best thing ever, right? Some of y'all have probably had this a million times. I was never really the biggest fan of garlic bread. I didn't mind it. Never really the biggest fan. But cheesy garlic bread, I wouldn't even think about touching. However, getting hot right on top of this, we get the best cheesy garlic bread and the best kebabs from this one place. It's amazing. It's the best. It's the best. Like it's the best. Like I've never been, garlic bread isn't a fruit. I know it's not a fruit, but it should be. Dad, it should be. It should grow on trees. You know what I'm saying, dude? It would be so good, man. If I don't make it to next stream, I'm looking for El Dorado. Yo, can I join? Can we look for El Dorado together? There's a hole in my arm. There's a hole in your arm? I mean, that's kind of cool. Hide things now. Please don't make me hungry for that. I haven't ate. Oh, babe. Get some food. Y'all, right, can I just clarify? Y'all, she can go make some dinner and get some food, right? But she ends up waiting until I end stream, and it's such a shame. She's depriving herself of good food. Make me hungry too. I'm hungry as well, guys. Can we all just be hungry together? Can we just talk about great food? No, I'm kidding. Someone's be like, Joe, stop. No, that's not nice. Oh, I'd kill for a good takeaway right now, though. I really would. I wait till you go to bed, actually. Oh, you daft. You daft. Adorable, but daft. Thank you for the rar. You can say thank you for the rar. Joe, you should read me last chat if wait, it adds to the comedy. It adds to the comedy. Here's my address, 123 Docks Yourself Lane. Yes. I love that place. I say 124 actually, but so you know, it's not far. Alright, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. 1, 2. Guys, don't interrupt my concentration. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is like how this is what is this? What am I doing? I feel like I'm just gonna get clipped just slowly but surely, just zooming in on me as I'm doing that. Just 1, 2, 3 for just saying random numbers. Counting with Catman. Yay! You must say yay. Enjoyable. Oh my god. Right, wait. Do you just never sleep? Chronic pain. Yeah, like for real. Yes, sly. Exactly. Oh, so it's more you just wait till your body forces you. Literally, Dan, yeah. Like, honestly, it's sly. Like, the poor lass. You know what I'm saying? Like, dead serious. Like, Ree's chronic pain is sly. It is absolutely sly. Because it is like, it's just like caffeine. I remember Ree saying that, and I was like, oh, but like, what do you mean? Like, I didn't really understand. Honest to God, like, I can be at Ree's, and she'll be like, oh, we should have an all-nighter to reset sleep schedules. But, like, we can't do it because Ree can stay up all night. Ree's, like, she can't. I can't. I pass out by, like, 2 in the afternoon. I'm like, I need a nap. Just a little nap, you know, like just a little sleep. Yeah, they pass out. Ree's fine. She'll stay up all day. Works well with Joe's crazy stream schedule though. It does, yeah. It doesn't help it though. It's like if I chopped your arm off, could you go to bed? Yeah. To be fair. Let me see right here. Joe, you're mad crazy at counting. I know, bro. Miles, isn't it incredible, dude? I should be paid to do this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. What? Yeah, no, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Yeah, it's fine. I don't right there. performance anxiety, which is water bottle collect. Love that. Yep, it's great. It's 10 out of 10. You know what the problem was? I'll tell you what the problem was. My dumbass forgot these are slabs. Fuck, you say like... Well, that's not nice. Joe, you suck at counting. I changed my mind. Oh, no. I didn't mean to look at you. No. No. Your first... Wait, sorry, what? Your first for counting, Joe, due to being... Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Wait, let me go here like this. Joe, you're so good at Minecraft. Thank you, Axel. I appreciate those kind of... Oh, I almost fell down there. I appreciate those kind words. Wait. I'm guessing... Wait, was just an example. I'm guessing Vinay or Yane was... What? Was just an example? Do you have one arm? Do you have one arm? It was just an example. No, she does not have one arm. She's got two, thankfully. The 2 arms are essential, you know what I'm saying? Then again, you know what I'm saying? People can live without 2 arms. But like 2 arms are the bomb, you know what I'm saying? Come on now. I see. It would, let me see. Wait, was it Joe? You're so good at Minecraft. Thank you, X, again. How long have you been playing it? 13 years. 12 maybe. 12, 13. Let me see here. It would be easier to deal with than this, Dan. Oh, I see. Gosh, damn. Going like that. You missed the example, Joe. Wait, so you're without content. I am with it. I got it there. Took me a hot minute trying to salvage what I had said, but it's fine. I got it. It's fine. I got it eventually. All right, let's go here. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sorry to hear though, Reed. 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's before that. Holy shit. Should we start counting? Would you be hungry whilst having your arm? No, I saw that one there. Whilst having your arm hanging off. Wait, is that 7? 12. 32. Yes. Let me see. Ah, you fucker. You must click my arm there. If I tore your limb from limb, could you sleep as snug as a bug in a rug? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I to be honest, maybe I could. I think I could hack it. I love sleep. I'm sorry, I like hate to rub it into anybody who is like sleep, deprivation or anything like that. Someone to get like sleep, if someone can't sleep at all. I love sleep. Like sleep is just the best thing ever. I sleep very poorly when I'm at my mum's though because of the couch being uncomfy. But at Ree's, I sleep like a baby. It's honestly, it's the best thing ever. I sleep, babe. You can barely handle a headache. That's true. She isn't wrong. Honestly, I get a headache and I'm like immobilized. I'm like, oh babe, paracetamol. I need or I'll just moan about it all day until eventually it's like 1 in the morning and I'm like, oh, I should have got that paracetamol earlier. Oh, fucking whinging and moaning. I'm the type who's like, oh, I'll avoid taking a tablet. I'll be fine. The headache will go away. And then it's like 1 in the morning and I'm just sitting there whinging. Going, oh, fucking headache's not going away. Oh, I should have had a paracetamol earlier. Then I'll have the paracetamol and like, whoa, wow, my headache's gone. It's like, why didn't you just listen to your missus who said that like 5 or 7 hours ago? God damn. Let me see. He does it a lot. Let me see. Wow, poor Ree. Joe just flexing. That's what he does it a lot. I do. He passes out sat up. No, you must say no. I sleep well. I'm just very comfy at Ree's. That's what it is. I sleep well. I'm saying. Yo, do you know oh my god, fucking stammering. Ree got an incriminating photo of me, right? She got me asleep, because I sleep with my eyes open, right? And she got literally the worst fucking photo of me. I actually seen it the other day. I was going through the photos of my phone. I can't remember the full context where I was, right? But I was going through the photos of my phone. I was like, all right, let me go through it. And I saw it. I was like, oh, you fucker. I went through it and I was like, that's just it's such an ugly photo. Like, it's not a good look, obviously. I'm sitting there like this, but I'm not even like that. I've got my eyes open as well, which is fucking creepy. It looks daft. Good photo though. Good photo. Let me see. He does that a lot. Wait, Joe, if you sleep, your headaches will go away. No, man. No, it doesn't seem to work like that for me, dude. Dragon came in from work a little while back and his hip was hurting really bad and I was trying to put some medicine on it and he kept trying to fight me so I couldn't lol. I think it's just like a thing, like for not like just for men, but just in general. Like I know in my brain, I'm like, if I can avoid taking a tablet or a pill, I will. Not that like I'm scared or against meds or like, oh no, no medication doesn't work. Like no, like I'm totally aware. It's just my brain. Like I'm always like, oh, it's fine. Why waste a single paracetamol? You know why? That's silly. That's so expensive. No, I'll just sit here and whinge all day and make Rhea have to sit and listen to me going, oh, headache sore. Oh, my head's killing me. And she's going, like, just have a paracetamol. Joe, the amount of incriminating photos of you. I'm sure there's plenty, to be fair. My Discord is full of plenty. I never understood if people can do that or, like, on a call. No, in person, Dan. No, in person, Dan. I can do that or, like, on a call. He's sleeping within a minute of his head hitting the pillow. It is infuriating. But it's nice. Rhea's got an incredibly comfy bed and some great pillows, and it's just 10 out of 10. So, yeah, like, the thing is, right, I don't know if anyone else the same as me here. Because I don't really lie down until it's bedtime, right? Like, until it's time to sleep. So, my relationship is that, like, with bed and, like, sleeping is that when I move through to go to bed, I move through to sleep. I don't go to bed to, like, sit on my phone or anything. Like, I just go through it and I'm like, can I, like, just pass out? Because like, my brain is like, bedtime. So, like, that's me. But it is sly because, like, sometimes we just want to just, like, chill and, like, have, like, a lazy day or something or just, like, chill in bed. But it's a challenge because, like, as much as I want to lay in bed and play Animal Crossing and chill, I'm also like, but I could sleep. I could get so many hours, you know, like, so many hours of snooze. Which, speaking of, I should probably end the stream to go get snooze. Do you know what time it is? It's 3. I gotta get up tomorrow at, like, 11. I don't have to get up 11, but I'm probably gonna get up at 11, let's be honest. I don't have to, though. He didn't need the medicine. Meanwhile, he could barely walk because his hip was hurting so bad. Gosh damn. Yeah. No. In that regard, gotta take the medicine. Gotta be better. You gotta feel better. Let me see. Wait, hurting. Remember that photo of you with your hat off and you're receiving hairline with your mouth on your. That is a terrible photo. That was actually the Nomads and Outcast stuff. They got that. I think it was for the interview with them, I believe. Or, no, well, I think I've done it for their interview as well, but I've also done it in general. But it's like, yeah, I took off the hat and I was like, it was this mic, actually. This one here, actually. And I was going, like that, like over the mic. And it looks daft, but yeah. But, oh, dude. Hairline is a bitch. I love my hair. And I love my hairline and I hate it a little bit because, like, so fucking pointy. So annoying, but, it is what it is. It is what it is. Wow, now I'm jealous. I think the ads are giving me a sign to head off. Yes. Same. Wait. It takes me like 300 years to fall asleep, lol. Dragging us out pretty much since his head hits pillows. Because that's how it should be. You must say, but no, yeah, that's fair enough. Takes you a while to get to sleep though in bed. It sucks. It takes me like an hour to fall asleep. Same. I gotta wind down. Yeah. Ree has to like go to bed, scroll on her phone, like just chill for a bit, and then eventually she can sleep. But like it takes a while. Meanwhile with me, I'm just like head to bed. And I like as soon as I touch that pillow, I'm like, no, you were saying takes me ages to fall asleep. Really? Damn, man. Like it's weird because like I only fall asleep that quickly at Ree's. Here my mom's like when I end the stream, right? Like if I end the stream right now and go lie down, I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep likely right away. I'll probably toss and turn for a little while. Like last night I tossed and turned for hours, like hours and hours and hours in bed. But yeah, so it's kind of it varies. Oh. Let me see. Or the photo with a Photoshop cigarette in your mouth. I think that was Miles, actually. I'm pretty sure Miles done that, the Photoshop cigarette. I think, if memory serves me correctly. Let me see if you're right. It takes me ages to fall asleep. I gotta take meds to sleep, and even sometimes it don't work. Are they meds like just actually help you sleep in general, though? Or like just medication in general? Meanwhile, Joel's passed out with his eyes and mouth open, snoring. How sexy. You know, say how sexy. You ever say like, oh my goodness. Oh, fucking hell. Daft. Listen, that may be true, but I try and make up for it where I can. All right, that's what it is, all right? I'm a decent boyfriend, other than when I go to bed, because I just snooze. That's, yeah, sleepy time. Needs to be done. What did I do? Did you not do a Photoshop version with like a cigarette in my mouth? I thought it was you. I have to go to the toilet a few times. It's like a habit, I swear. Really? See, I'll go for a pee before bed, and that's me. I brush my teeth, go for a pee, and that's me. I'm good. Like that's me. Like then it's like that's me to bed. Same. Yeah. That's it. That's just the law. And then sometimes I'm like, meh, I don't need a pee. Just that's me good. Back. Welcome back, Ali. Welcome back. All right, peeps. Do we end the stream here, guys? What do you guys think? We got an hour and 17 minutes. I could keep going live, but I've got to get up early in the morning. I do need some sleep. to help rest me body. Would you guys be cool with me ending like here, and we'll add the hour on to the 2 hours tomorrow, so we'll have a 3 hour stream tomorrow as well as like today, and may as well. You know what I'm saying? I will play some more Minecraft, do some more stuff. Trying to look for a bed. Look at that, but we've done a good job though, by the way, thus far. This looks good. It's just, again, still need more bits done. Same. I probably did. I've done like 8 photoshops. You have, to be fair, yeah. To be fair. Dragon also talks in his sleep every once in a while. Yeah, no, yeah, gosh. See, I got told that I talk in my sleep, or that like I shout in my sleep. I think I do talk in my sleep. Ree said that, but like, can you call like tomorrow? Yeah, I can call after the stream ends if you want. Like I can call you like for 5 minutes or something like that, or I can just call tomorrow, like after I like left the gym or something, if you want. So yeah, either door. Only if you refill my koi pond with water, Joe. Yes, if that's good. Yeah, it's fine. Which one? Which one would you prefer, tonight or tomorrow? I don't mind. Spooter. Oh, the Skelly Boys. I'm gonna try and get some music discs. Can I? Let's see if we can. Oh no. Right, one sec. Let's try and get some Skelly Boys. I've not done this in a while, so like hold on a second. This can be a bit weird. Oh my god, no. Damn it, man. Gotta get both these guys here. Okay, let's try and get them here. Give it a sec. Fish. Oh, that was great. Love that. That was 10 out of 10. Look at the success I had. Fuck's sake. Damn it, man. With you fall asleep easily, I kind of... Let me go here like this. Oh, fuck. I forgot. It kind of knocks it towards you. I know. 1 heart. Okay, sorry. Can you call like tomorrow? If that's okay. Tonight. Okay, yeah, sure. I can call tonight. 100%, man. Yeah, well, it could be tonight or tomorrow. Again, tomorrow you probably get a longer call with me if you wanted, but like it's just either door. What's it, Joe? It's just me, but in the UK. Joe, it's just me, but in the UK. Yeah. Only if you refill my koi pond with water. Yes, I will refill the koi pond with water. Yes. Tomorrow, what I'll do is I'll finish off that building because like we've done a good bit tonight in general. Like it looks good. It's just mainly just placing in glass now, which is, to be honest, like really slow and kind of boring. But like it's up to you. Up to you. Not too sure. A part of me wants to head to bed, go, you know, like sleepies, lie down. So a part of me is that'll probably just be best calling you tomorrow. But I don't want to be rude, you know what I'm saying? And can you tell me what is the cheats around the hut? What is the chest around the hut? Chest around the hut. What do you mean? If there's chests around your... Sorry. Big yawns. If there's chests around your area, those will be your chests with your stuff in it. Go here like this. If it's this is all your stuff here. All your extra bits and pieces. See modify. Dragon, can you put something in the chat? Or I can probably do it like this. Love that. Thank you very much, game. Thank you. That was entirely what I was meaning to do, of course. Dragon, now you should be able to use them. They say locked. There we go. I got them now. It's just got to move them. There you go. I got you. There you go. Now you can open them. So yeah, there you are. Tell me what is the... Oh, sorry. Yeah, up to you. Yes. With you falling asleep easily, I kind of wanted you to suffer, but that would mean Ree would suffer too. That is true. Yes. No. What I'll do tomorrow is I will have a good stream tomorrow and stuff. I was tempted to do a Member Monday stream, which is like, I'll call tomorrow. Awesome. That'll be awesome, Ali. Well, give me a wee message before you call, obviously, just in general, because sometimes I might be doing some bits. So give me a message whenever you're free to call or want to call, and I'll let you know I'm up to, and we can hopefully jump on a call and stuff like that, and that'll be good. Have a wee blather in the chat. But yeah, or I can let you know when I'm free to call and stuff. You can give me a message back. But yeah, so I was tempted to do a Member Monday stream on YouTube tomorrow, but I'm also like, it depends what I'm doing. I'm no doubt going to go around to the main office, upload the TFP last episode, episode 60. And then from there, I'll probably be hopefully working on a member vlog, getting that like edited, all that kind of stuff, and uploaded, and releasing the new member vlog. I do want to just say, anybody who sees the new member vlog, obviously, it kind of talks about a lot of stuff we talked about tonight, you know, like, so, you know, you can watch it if you want. Don't have to. It's up to you. It is quite, you know, it's always kind of like in depth. Gives a lot of kind of like context about what's going on and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll send you a message in 2 seconds and get a response around 5 p.m. Yes, yeah. No, to be fair, if you message me with a text, I'll respond a bit quicker. But send me a text most likely, or a snap or text. I'll be up tomorrow and head to the gym for about 12 or 1. Don't know what time we'll get out. It's leg day, so I should be a bit quicker. So yeah, I don't have to be quicker walking around the house, but it'll be fine. Out of curiosity, can we add a mob to the server that allows us to mute mods? Or mods mute mobs, because my spider farm is loud. Well, you don't really need to mute mobs. You can just turn them down. Like you can just like here. Like where is it? You can do it. Dragon's like, can we do that? It's like, Dragon, you can just mute it here and look, hostile mobs. Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong screen. Look, right here, right in settings. You can here and then you just go hostile mobs. Boop. I got 35, but like, yeah, you can turn it right down. Can you add a mod? Dragon, you need to learn more. That's what it be. All right, guys. Listen, everybody, I hope that you all went to enjoy tonight's stream. If you guys did and you haven't already went and dropped a follow, please be sure to, guys. It would be greatly appreciated, peeps, and would mean a hell of a lot. So thank you guys in advance. And guys, I really hope, as always, you went to enjoy tonight's stream big time. Hopefully the Wi-Fi isn't kicking off right now. I'm checking the notifications. So my apologies. I've got freaking emails and running bits and bobs. All right, we're good here. One sec. It's been very slow. Very slow. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Is that as good? Yeah, make sure it's all working. Sorry, guys. My apologies. Yeah, we're all good. All right, everybody, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. How dare you? So how dare you, man? You say how dare you? Sleep loose. I hope the bed bugs. Wait, sleep loose, but I hope the bed bugs bite your caboose. Yes. Just say 100 spiders going it's at the same time as loud. That does sound quite loud. I can't lie. Night, Joe. Love you, brother. Love you too. Right. Good night, everybody. Guys, server closed. Thank you. Everybody, sleep well. Good night, everyone. Love you all. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys all in the next stream, which will be tomorrow night. Sleep well, everybody. Bye-bye. And guys, don't let the bedbugs bite. Bye-bye.